Well, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another Jackson Hole High School sports broadcast as we get set to bring you live action from Uintah County K-Fackrell Stadium, home of the Red Devils, as it's the Jackson Bronx and the Evanston Red Devils getting set to get after a little bit of Friday Night Lights. For Jackson Hole Radio, I'm Jake, she's Kimmy, and we're happy to be able to bring you all the action tonight. We got plenty in the pregame, including talking with head coach Keith Johnson. And this matchup, I know it's a little early to say that games have playoff implications, but they do. We're kind of midway through the season. There's only so many conference games, so every game has playoff implications. That's a conference game, but none bigger than this. And it seems like for the last 5, 6, 8, 10 years, whenever these two teams meet, playoffs are on the line.
Yep, I guess so.
They could be tonight by virtue of Green River. We'll tell you why the Wolves are playing such a key factor in tonight's game. And what it means if the Bronx can get a win, what it means if Evanston can get the win, and we'll take a look at what it's going to take both teams to secure the dub tonight. Keys to the game and talk with a coach, all that pregame stuff coming up. The action is brought to you by our friends at WYDOT, the Wyoming Department of Transportation, keeping our highways safe. Pi Barker Fire and Safety, faster to any disaster like it never happened. Jackson Hole Ford, locally owned and operated dealership. Big Old Tires, a reputation you can ride on in the Target Plaza. Blue Spruce Cleaners, green, affordable, convenient, friendly dry cleaning service. And Silverlight Fiber Network, the fastest internet in town. Are you part of the Fiberhood? Let's take our first break. We'll come right back with a little bit from Coach Johnson on this big game here live in Evanston. It's the Bronx pregame show on Jackson Hole Radio Sports Network.
Hey Bronx fans, want the best security for your home or business? Well, call the local experts today at Pi Barker Fire and Safety, formerly known as Mountain Alarm. Pi Barker provides world-class fire, security, life safety, and surveillance, teamed with unmatched customer service and the highest-rated 24/7 monitoring. With their state-of-the-art systems, you can get text or email alerts in the event of an alarm or view live and recorded video on any device. You can also remotely control your thermostat, lights, locks, garage doors, and so much more. Call 307-733-5844 today to get a free assessment and no obligation quote on a new or upgraded system for your home or business, courtesy of Pi Barker Fire and Safety.
You're watching and listening to live coverage of Jackson Hole High School sports on KZ95.
All right, we're back pregame. We talked with head coach Keith Johnson just earlier today. We asked him about last weekend's game with Green River. It was a tale of two halves, Kimmy. That first half was a yawner. The second half was a shootout. It got crazy. Coach will tell us why that happened and what was going on with it must have been some kind of a halftime speech. Here's what happened last weekend in Green River, Coach Johnson.
Think about what you just said. I felt like their coach was really legit. He did a great job of finding our holes. We knew their weapon was 24, but we didn't focus enough on it. And I thought we were too slow to make adjustments. And I would put it 3 quarters coaching, 1 quarter play, to be honest with you. And so what we learned from that is to be faster and making defensive adjustments and, to trust our athletes a little bit more. I think we were playing afraid as opposed to with attack mentality. And we changed that later in the game.
Yeah, I like that. Get off to a faster start. Yep. Getting off to a fast start going to be important tonight for a big reason, and it's one of my keys to the game is, every coach wants to play with a lead, but I think it's really important to play with a lead against Evanston.
Yes.
The Red Devils are not a team that can catch up. They're ball possession. They love to run. They don't pass well. And if you get them behind on the scoreboard, I think you're making them play to their weaknesses. So I think getting off to a fast start. But we'll get to that in a minute. Let's talk about that playoff implications. 4 spots in the West, in the 3A West. If we say Star Valley and Cody are shoo-ins, it leaves 4 teams fighting for 2 spots.
Yep.
Those 4 teams are Jackson, Green River, Evanston, and who am I? Powell. So, of those, Green River has beaten Evanston.
Lost to us.
Jackson has beaten Green River, right? So that to me, that makes this game crucial for Evanston. They cannot lose this game. Unless they are planning on beating Star Valley by miracle of miracles, and if they take care of business against Powell, they're still going to be desperate. They're going to need a lot of help because of that loss to Green River and because Jackson beat Green River. This is going to be a desperate Devil team tonight. They cannot lose this game. For Jackson, it's not a must-win, but it sure would be good. Here's what Coach Johnson said about playing with desperation tonight.
Yeah. Well, we're desperate too. We know that if we win, we're in. And if we don't, we could not be. And so we don't want to leave that to chance, first of all. Secondly, we don't just want to win. We want to put ourselves in a good position if we can make the postseason. And so all of that matters a lot. And it's all riding on this game. In terms of what they bring, they run the ball a lot. They ran 60% of the time against Green River and 70% of the time against Cody. They have a quarterback who rolls out and interestingly throws right, but likes to roll and run left. And that's his preference. And so containing him is going to matter a lot. And we've made some adjustments there. We have the good news for us is we have a good run defense. We have the number 2 run defense in the state. So that should match up well. And most of our focus this week is making sure that our pass defense is robust behind that run defense. So that's kind of how we're looking to take them on.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Evanston and what they bring that's going to be tricky, that's going to be challenging. And he just hit on that quarterback. We'll talk about him in just a minute when we come back. More from Coach Johnson and more in what you should be looking for both teams, the Bronx and Devils, when we come back. It's the Bronx Pregame Show on the Jackson Hole Radio Sports Network.
Hey, moms and dads, you're teaching us stuff every day, even when you don't mean to. Pretty soon, we'll think we know everything, but at least for now, we think you do. But even we know that it's not okay to text and drive, because when you're texting, you're not driving. Pretty soon, we'll be the ones driving, and you're going to want us to be safe. But we're going to remember what you show us more than what you tell us. So put your seatbelt on and turn your cell phone off.
Paid for by YDOT.
Let's get back to the live action on KZ95. Here's Jake Nichols.
So we're just minutes away from kickoff. Evanston Red Devils come into this game ranked 10th in the 3A. That means only 2 teams are ranked under them. They're 1-5 overall, 0-2 in conference, still looking for that first conference win. Jackson Bronx, 4 wins, 2 losses overall, 1-1 in conference, ranked 5th in the 3A. The Devils are, as I said, looking for that first conference win, playing desperate. The Bronx coming off an emotional homecoming win against Green River, a game that was back and forth and got wild in the second half. How do these teams match up? The Bronx, offensively, middle of the pack, ranked 6th, averaging 31 points a game, 331 yards a game, most of it through the air. Defensively, they surrender 33 points a game and 373 yards. That's not real good, but they do stop the run. The pass has been the real problem for the Bronx. Against the pass, this team's ranked dead last. They give up 256 yards a game, and we've seen secondary breakdowns. But against the run, third best rushing defense is the Bronx. For the Devils, 5 losses in a row. They'd love to turn that around offensively. Not very good. They're ranked 10th overall in the 3A, averaging 20 points a game and 249 yards a game. Defensively, they give up 35.5 points a game, 362 yards. That's about ranked 8th. As I said, they do not throw the ball well. Kason Brady is their quarterback, number 10. He does not throw particularly well, but he does run, and he is fast. I talked to Coach about him. Designed runs, yes. Runs when you pressure him and he can't find anybody open, what I'll call panic runs, like I'm leaving the pocket now, okay. Goodbye. Whatever it is, he runs. I mean, he's got speed. There's something about him. Most of the offense comes through Kason Brady's legs. So are you going to spy the quarterback if you're the Bronx? Are you going to keep extra eyes on him? What are you going to do to handle this quarterback? I asked Coach Keith Johnson, what do you do about a quarterback that can really scoot? And he had this to say.
We're definitely doing some different stuff. You're going to see some different fronts. You're going to see some different blitz schemes. You're going to see a lot of man-on-man where we're going to put our athletes up against them and make him try to beat us. So we're super excited about that part of our scheme this week.
All right, Coach. He's got his work cut out for him. I'm telling you, that kid Brady is really good running the ball, but not so much passing. We'll see what the Bronx can do to kind of bottle that quarterback up. Keys to the game, let's go to that next when we come back. You're enjoying the Bronx Pregame Show on the Jackson Hole Radio Network.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff eager and happy to serve you in 2 locations and on the road with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
This is KZ95 with live coverage of the Jackson Bronx.
Just about 10 minutes away from kickoff here at Cave Fackrell, live in Evanston, Wyoming, in the heart, the county seat of Uinta County, and it's senior night. Kimmy, is
it
that
was
what
senior night? They honored the senior football players and band members.
All right, that's cool. Nice to be a part of the senior night. Hate to ruin it by getting a win and then driving away. That's the game plan.
That's what happens.
That's the game plan, and here's what it looks like. Play with a lead. I said that before. It sounds easy. I mean, every coach wants to do that, duh. But if any time you wanted to play with a lead, get off the bus with purpose, it's now. Jackson did that against Star Valley on the road. Remember? They scored the first touchdown.
I was like, woo.
We need that again. Play with a lead. Evanston is not a team built to come from behind and erase big deficits. I think that's pretty key. Spy number 10. Number 10 is their quarterback, and somebody's got to have eyes on him at all times because he will run early and often. And then finally, explosives. Evanston's defense is pretty good. They play mostly a 3-4, which means 3 down linemen. Very athletic, very physical, very big linemen. They're good defensively, better than maybe some teams are giving them credit for. But what their one Achilles heel is all year is they've been giving up explosive. They've been giving up chunk plays, and I think Jackson's got to take advantage of that. Find ways to hit home runs tonight. As
home runs?
You know what I mean. Like
I know what you mean, but this is football, not baseball.
Fences.
Just saying. I mean, I know what you meant, but hey.
Yeah. Evanston Red Devils have taken the field. They're dressed all in red, and we're still awaiting the arrival of the Bronx. Oh, the Bronx are over there.
Yeah, you must have missed it. I almost interrupted you and said, "Ooh, there's a good-looking team coming out on the field."
All right, so one final break. We'll get back here to kick it off. I think you're enjoying the Bronx pregame show in just minutes from kick here at Cave Fackrell Stadium in Evanston, Wyoming. It's the Bronx pregame show on the Jackson Hole Radio Sports Network.
The fastest internet in Jackson is coming your way. For a limited time, Silverlight Fiber Network is constructing fiber internet to homes in Jackson for free. Pick between 4 internet providers and swap at any time. See if you're in Silverlight's current area and check out which neighborhood is next at silverlight-fiber.com. silverlight-fiber.com.
Here's your voice of the Jackson Bronx, Jake Nichols on KZ95.
Yeah, back to the live action. K Frackerel in Evanston, Wyoming, getting set to kick this one off. The visiting Jackson Bronx and the home Evanston Red Devils. I'm Jake, she's Kimmy, and we're covering the whole deal for you, national anthem time, and we'll listen in on how that goes. Oh, the joys of being positioned right above the percussion group.
I think it was vibrating on the windows like you were
Holy
hearing.
cow. We heard the drummers, that's for sure. All right. Well, what's more American than drums? We're ready to get this one going here. It's the Bronx and Devils in a very important game for both these teams. As you heard Coach Johnson of the Bronx say, this game could mean a win here guarantees the Jackson Bronx an invite to the postseason. And a win also is going to help improve that seeding. Yeah, I think everybody's kind of jockeying for that 3 seed at least. And then depending on what happens with Cody, maybe even better.
I think Pal's going to have a win tonight.
Oh, we'll keep our eye on the out-of-town scoreboard.
Just letting you know, I think they're going to help out in the situation a little bit.
They are, as always, every time we come here, Kimmy, Evanston really does it up,
does.
man.
But lucky you picked this booth instead of the other one because the other one's closer.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so just saying, the side
yeah.
you picked was a better side.
The pep band is right underneath us, which gives you that exciting feel of high school football. I don't mind that.
We also got the fan section right in front of us.
Evanston fans right there. So, yeah, it's going to be all about Big Red here, but Black and Orange going to have something to say about it as both team captains head out to midfield for the coin toss. Players to watch. I told you about the quarterback for Evanston. He's fast. He runs. Kason Brady, number 10. You want to keep an eye on the running backs, and they have sort of a 3-headed monster back there. You'll see plenty of Braden Wallace, number 2, Bridger Roberts, number 21, and number 4, Braxton Hanks. Any of those 4 is going to touch the ball a bunch tonight. And then a wide receiver, you're going to hear the name Timber Fitch, both on offense and defense. He's very good. Timber Fitch is like our Tyson Kendall.
Okay.
Fitch and they're like identical guys. He's a good ball player, great athlete. So it'll be fun. You'll hear a lot of those names. And then for the Jackson Bronx, Grant Johnson, the steady quarterback, the senior, who last week, what a game by the numbers. He threw.
I was a little worried at halftime, I'm not going to lie, as well. And then that was, it went back and forth. Scored.
Johnson threw 5 touchdown passes, giving him on the season 18 TDs to 5 interceptions. That's a very good ratio for Grant Johnson. 65% completion on the season. Last weekend, he was over 70% completion. He's the number 2 rated quarterback in the 3A. He's good. And then you got Cooper Kinsler out of the backfield, and he's the explosive I'm talking about. If that guy breaks through the first line of defense, goodbye. And he's the chunk guy. They need him, big plays out of him. So that's who you're watching on Jackson Bronx side of the ball. Also, the tight end, Jake Simmons, the slot guy, Thomas King, or I think I have that backwards. Tight end, Thomas King, slot guy, Jake Simmons. We'll see plenty of those guys and more. Well, who won the toss? Who's kicking? Did you notice
I
that?
did not pay attention.
Kimmy, your color. That is your job.
Well, I can't help but pay attention. There's a lot of colorful faces in front of me that distract me.
They're doing Halloween.
Yeah, they're a little bloodied.
Got it.
Most of them look a little bloody, so they look very colorful. And someone must have been taking a picture because they're all turned around smiling at me. But it wasn't me, really. It was whoever's taking the picture below me. So
we have the pep band in front of us and a whole mess of zombies. I mean, this is a scary night. Jackson's going to kick off first.
All right.
They're moving right to left, and they're visiting whites, trimmed in black helmets, black numbers, and a little bit of orange for Halloween, black and orange. Evanston in all red, trimmed in white, and they'll send back to receive Timber Fitch, the guy I was talking about, and Camber Batt, the sophomore. Fitch, Batt is on the far side. And at the top of your screen, Fitch standing at his own goal line on the near side. We're ready to kick it off and get this one started for the Jackson Bronx. Moving right to left on the YouTube dial. Here's the kick, and it's a good one right down the middle to Fitch. No, it's going to go right through the end zone. And the ball will come out to the 20-yard line. Given in high school the ball comes out to the 20 on a touchback, I don't know why you don't just do that every single time. I mean, the 20, that leaves you 80 yards to go.
It's a little boring.
It's boring, but it's safe.
You might want to see a run back. Safe? Football's not safe.
Coaches call that safe, not boring.
Football's not safe.
All right.
Safe. We're here to play.
In the backfield, it does look like, well, I'm not sure who's the back. They're at I formation. Up under center is the quarterback, Jaden Brady, or Kason Brady, rather. Straight up the middle, and there's nothing there. Jackson run defense has been very good this season. They're good there. No gains. 2nd and 10. And it's Zella. I'm just going to call him whatever I want. Noah Zalesnik on the stop.
What? You just did a me.
Fitch runs off the sidelines, or Braden Wallace runs off to the sidelines for a moment. In the shotgun now is Kason Brady, the junior quarterback, takes a look at things and awaits the snap. Handoff straight up the middle, draw play, and out, pickup of 5 yards on the carry is Bridger Roberts. I said there was a 3-headed running back. Maybe it's 4-headed. There's just all kinds of guys that touch the ball out of the backfield. Checking back into the game is Camden Batt, the sophomore. He relays in the play. And with a 3rd and 5, here's the first big challenge here for the Devils. They're going to come out trips down the bottom of your screen here. 3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Brady gets the snap. Back to throw, wants it all. Coming here near side, got a man caught. Oh, what a catch.
I thought he didn't throw.
Timber Fitch on the reception. The ball was underthrown, and Liam Logan just did not. Just lost track of his man. And a big pass play and a conversion of 3rd and 5. It's first down. Evanston in Jackson territory, and the same old bugaboo for the Bronx, giving up big pass plays on 3rd downs. They've been doing it all year, and they got to fix it. 1st and 10 at the Jackson 45-yard line. Kason Brady, the junior quarterback, barking out the signals, gets the snap. The give straight ahead, and a little bit of room here for Braden Wallace. Good run. He picks up 7, 8, keeps on going. Very near a first down by the time they got him, and he got the first down all the way to the 35. As Wallace just refused to go down. A 10-yard run over the right tackle. And a 1st and 10. 2 quick first downs for the Devils. And we said Jackson wanted to start this one fast. Right now, Evanston is stealing that script. Here comes the Devils. They break the huddle. In the backfield again is Braden Wallace, number 2. He's right behind the quarterback, Kason Brady. Brady takes a look around. Out of the shotgun, fake handoff, wants to throw, heavy pressure, and down he goes, fumble, and it's recovered by early whistle. That was a very early whistle because nobody had technically recovered that ball, but you heard the whistle come in. They're going to let Evanston hang on to this, I think, but that was a big loss and a big sack for the Jackson Bronx. It was Liam McPeak, I think, that got in there first. And Jackson definitely blitzing on that play. And they got to quarterback Kason Brady. And a big loss all the way back to where are they going to put the ball? They're not sure either. 40.
No, he looks like he's going to walk off something. No, standing?
He's about ready to set it at the 47. I didn't like that whistle. That ball was still in play. You had guys
Is that what they're
jumping on
talking
it.
about?
We have illegal formation on the offense.
Illegal formation's probably going to be declined.
And if one rule is not a fumble, he was down before the ball came out.
All right. But still marking off a penalty.
Well, yeah, so now the Bronx will take the penalty. That's better than nothing. That looked like a fumble, but I did not get the replay. I am ready. I'm prepared to do replay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I will say, you still got that fixed?
The ball all the way back into Evanston territory now to the 48-yard line. And now they're going to pick it up and walk some more, maybe. Now they're going to walk back towards Jackson's.
I'm confused.
They're going to put it, you and the Zebras.
Okay.
All right, 47 of Jackson.
That's where we were just at.
And that'll make it the scoreboard operator's not up to date yet either. 10-14 to go in the first. No score if you just joined us. Evanston, the opening kick, and they're on a drive here, although a penalty has pushed them back a little bit. Here's a pitch, and this is going to be Braden Wallace looking student body left. He's got a little bit of room, but not a lot. Jackson runs him out of bounds right in front of their own bench at about the 44-yard line of the Bronx. So a gain of a little, but not enough, as that's going to bring up 2nd and 22. Well, now they're saying 3rd down. I don't think that's correct. I think it's 2nd because of the penalty.
Don't pay attention to that. If you're going to, keep track yourself.
Just do me, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm usually right. Well, they are showing 3rd and 18. And the sidelines are showing 3rd as well. So let's call it 3rd and 18. 3rd and long from the Jackson 43. Kason Brady in the shotgun. He wants to roll to his right. Throws on the run. Got a man. Caught out of bounds at the 30. That's well short of a first down. But you're in 4-down territory here. You're too long to kick a field goal. Too short to punt. The catch by guess who? Timber Fitch. He's pretty good. Sticky hands. And maybe Kason Brady heard me say in the pregame that he can't throw well. He's throwing pretty good now.
Well, they watch film too. Jackson's good at the running game on defense. Let's go ahead and try some throwing.
4th and 5 from the Jackson 30. Big play here. Jackson wants to stop. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Brady, he's pressured. A lot of pressure, and they're going to get to him. The big blitz as Coach Johnson brought the heat. And Zalesnik was there. Liam McPeak was there. And another play was 3 Jackson Bronx. And down goes Kason Brady with a big sack. Jackson will take over at their own 42-yard line, I believe. Somewhere around there. 41. And a huge turnover on downs. Jackson has now sacked Brady twice. And here come the Bronx with their first offensive possession. 2 receivers split left down to the bottom of your screen, 1 to the right. In the backfield, Cooper Kinsler behind Grant Johnson, who looks over the defense. Timeout already. Red Devils, they saw something they didn't like. I'm counting bodies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think they don't have enough guys out there. They're missing
Yeah, they're
one
looking at
or
the line.
two.
I'm looking at the coach looking over here.
They're
like,
missing
hey,
somebody.
who's-
Here he comes. They were down a player. The coach is like, hey, Timber, where were you? It was Fitch. Yeah, they were down a player. Good job by the Devils coaching staff to recognize they didn't have enough guys out there. Now they do. They had to burn that time out. Grant Johnson was probably licking his chops over there pre-snap read saying, wait a minute, I don't see a lot of red guys. Where are they all? But they don't get to run the play with a timeout. 1st and 10, Jackson. Evanston on their first possession from their own 20 were able to move the ball pretty well, courtesy of a big 3rd and 5 conversion. And then finally the drive stalled out with 2 sacks of their quarterback, Kason Brady. Jackson Bronx line it up, same formation, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Kinsler in the backfield with Johnson. He gets the snap, they give to Kinsler. Nothing doing. Kinsler hit behind the line of scrimmage. May have got back to the line, I don't know. It could be 2nd and 11. In on the stop very early was Camden Batt, the sophomore, being a big hit behind the line of scrimmage. This team plays a 3-4. Jackson has not seen anybody play a 3-4 yet. Quick screen to the bottom, and that didn't work either. A big hit. As the Evanston Red Devils have an aggressive defense. That was Jake Simmons on the wide receiver screen. A quick flare out to him. And right there were the Devils. That was Timber Fitch with the hit. And it's 3rd and 10 for the Bronx. Back to throw is Johnson. Pressured. Steps up in the pocket. Rolls right. Throws on the run. Got a man. Caught. It's a big play. Caught and going Liam Logan all the way down to the 11-yard line. And a huge play for the Bronx. What a job by Grant Johnson to keep that play alive. Let's take a look at it again. Johnson looking, finally hits Liam Logan. And a 1st down Bronx. They want to go quick here. 1st and 10 from the 11. Johnson gets the snap, gives the Kinsler. Stutter step at the line, and he's swallowed by a host of red jerseys. He got a yard, that's all. 2nd and 9. It's possible to get to the 1, maybe the 2-yard line and get a 1st down. 2nd down now for the Bronx. Big play to Liam Logan has put them in the red zone. Kinsler in the motion. Now he comes back and joins Johnson in the backfield. Whistles here, and that might have been movement on the Bronx. Let's see.
Dead ball penalty. Offside.
Offsides Devils. That'll give.
Isn't that an automatic 1st down?
No.
Oh, okay.
Offsides is only 5 yards. Half the distance when you're in close. They're going to mark off all 5, though. All the way to the 6. So it's 2nd and 4 now. Jackson has to get to about the 1 or 2 yard line, but they're looking for more than that. They go empty, trips right, nobody in the backfield. Johnson to throw, had his eyes on Kendall and just could not get him, and he's finally sacked. Tyson Kendall was open for a moment. He waved, he said, right here, Grant. And Grant just could not get the ball to him. The pressure too much. And it'll be a big 3rd down now after the sack all the way back to the 11. So it's again 3rd and 10.
Red Devils rise up and 3rd down.
For the Bronx, they send 3 receivers to the right. Cooper Kinsler in the backfield. Nobody out left. Johnson the snap, rolling right. He's got Kinsler, but he doesn't want him. Finally throws, end zone, it's overthrown. Incomplete. Johnson was looking for Jake Simmons in the corner of that end zone. Jackson's run that play before for a touchdown. Simmons in the coffin corner there, but he just overthrew him. Well overthrown. The Jackson receivers are looking back into the sun right now. That could be a factor. Let's see what the Bronx do here. Do you kick a field goal or you put the pressure on?
Come on, go for it.
They're going to go. You're right. You're the big gambler, Kimmy, and you're right. They are going to go.
Gamble like Campbell.
Now they're going to talk it over. They may change their mind.
They might.
Well, they may be
might go for the
dialing
points, yeah.
They might be dialing up just the right play.
Taken by the Bronx.
It'll be 3rd down and 9, or 4th down and 9 from the 11. Jackson can get a first down if they get down to the 1, but really when you're here, you're just kind of throwing the ball in the end zone, I think. But Jackson is going for it as far as I know. I do not see the kicker in that huddle. It's Johnson, Kinsler, Tyson, Kendall. It's all the offensive guys. Cooper Kinsler's getting his helmet looked at. You better get that back on, kid. There he goes. And,
changing
all right,
helmets.
Big play coming up. I don't mind this. There's no score yet. If you don't make it, Evanston's pinned way down here at their own 11.
Yeah, that's why you go for it. I mean.
Yeah, you're right. This one makes sense. But what play do you dial up here, Coach Johnson? A trick play, something Evanston's never seen?
Something that helps us score.
Do you try to roll Grant Johnson out to either side so he has the option of running or throwing? Johnson does not run a bunch. And they are going to go. Jackson Bronx out after it. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now 2 men go in motion, and you got 4 receivers all the way out right. There's the snap. Jackson wasn't set. The pass caught, and that is a touchdown. Kendall, I believe, but
I don't see any hands yet.
It's at least a first down if the play stands. But there's no, they're going to say he's down at the 1. That works. It's first and goal for the Bronx at the 1. And when they snapped that, Cooper Kinsler was reaching down to pick up his mouth guard. You had another guy over there moving. Like, there was all kinds of guys moving at the snap. Yeah, and they called it. They did see it. All right. They were about ready to give Jackson first and goal at the 1. And, when they snapped that ball, all 4 of the receivers on the right side were moving, doing something. So now they're going to set up for the field goal. It's 4th and 2 long. 4th down and 14. They're going to set up field goal. It's going to be on the near hash. Kicking it for the Bronx is going to be Alexi Balag. And the snap is low, but picked up, and the kick is blocked.
No.
The kick is blocked, and the Evanston Red Devils pick it up and bring it all the way back to the Jackson 37-yard line. Oh, nightmares of nightmares. Well, the one thing you didn't want to have happen is a block kick and a return all the way back to the Jackson 37. My goodness. So this game again turns fortunes. Both teams have had a chance with the football. Both teams have found unique ways not to score. This is the most exciting 0-0 game you're going to see. Oh, man.
All right, let's go, D.
With 6:45 to go, Evanston has it at the Jackson 35. First down. Whistles before the play got off. Although now they're going to run it. And the Bronx are saying, wait a minute, we heard whistles.
Yeah, coach was over there like, what? Come on.
That play was right up the middle, but Jackson quit playing. Oh, my, they're going to let it go.
No, that should be a penalty.
No.
That was a whistle from.
Now the Bronx are saying, wait a minute, come back.
I heard a whistle.
These officials have got to get a handle on things. That last play that they didn't know anybody moved. Like, whoever's in charge of officiating has got to be in charge here. There was a whistle before the snap. We heard it.
Yeah, I believe because the coaches from Evanston and some other people came over, I believe it was in the crowd, but there was definitely a whistle, and that should be a penalty. I don't care if that's crowd, where it was. There is a whistle, and that ain't fair. Well,
you're going to hear an announcement in a minute telling if someone has a whistle, they'll announce that you cannot blow that. That's dangerous. So this whole play is blown dead. It would have been a 30-yard run to the Jackson 5, but it's blown dead because of, I don't even know.
I think they're going to go back and start again.
This game's gone crazy. Here's Brady now, 1st and 10, Jackson 35, Evanston. Brady moves to the shotgun. He's got in the backfield with him running back Braden Wallace. Brady gives to Wallace straight ahead. Wallace just keeps on churning to the Bronx 30-yard line. That's a 5-yard gain. Boy, Wallace is a hard runner. He's a senior, 5'10", 175 pounds. He runs hard. That'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Red Devils. And mostly what they do is run, but they've burned Jackson on 2 pass plays today. So, boy, if you're the Bronx, what do you do here? You got to guard against everything. Up under center is Brady. I formation for the Devils. Cason Brady gets the carry. Sorry, that might be Camden Bat. I can't tell if it's a 10 or a 20. Very near the first down. That's Bat.
Yep.
And he's just shy of the first down. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Now Bat comes out, and checking in is Braxton Hanks. They got 4 running backs.
Are they all with a B?
Jackson has 1. Yeah, they're all first names start with B's, I think. Braden, Braxton, the quarterback
Bridger.
is Jaden Brady. Jaden Brady, quarterback sneak, little tush push. He's got the first down and more as the quarterback's all down to the Jackson 22-yard line. First down, Devils. This is their 2nd possession, and the spot not favorable for the Big E, as they're going to put that at the 23-yard line of the Bronx. 1st and 10, Devils. 2nd time they've possessed the ball. They stalled out on downs, turned the ball over on downs last time with it, and they're driving here. First down, 10, Brady up under center. He's I formation behind him. The snap and the give. No, he's going to keep it and now just throws it away to avoid the sack. Good job. And guess who's in on the pressure again? It's Liam McPeak. My goodness. McPeak has been blitzing tonight 3 times.
Awesome.
He has pressured the quarterback. Twice he's in on a sack. That is not a sack only because Brady just threw it away at the last second. There was a receiver in the vicinity, but Brady was obviously looking to just get rid of the pigskin. 2nd and 10 from the Jackson 23. Good pressure by the Bronx. Right now it seems Jackson, to deal with a very mobile quarterback, has elected to put pressure on him. They are really blitzing. Now in the backfield is Bridger Roberts. The snap and a give to Roberts. Nothing there. Selesnik is in on the hit along with Connor Scott. I didn't remember his number because we haven't seen him yet. He started the season injured. So Selesnik and Scott on the stop. A gain of just 2. The ball at the Jackson 21. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and 8 with 4:40 and counting to go in the first. There's no score. But Evanston on the move here. Bridger Roberts in the backfield along with Brady. Case Brady hands off to Roberts, and that did not fool anyone. Connor Scott is right there, and down goes the running back Roberts, and a loss of a yard. And a big decision time here for Evanston, facing 4th and at least 8. I think it's 4th and more like 10. That was a loss. 4th and 9. It was a loss of a yard. They're going to go. Boy, both these teams are following the Kimmy go-for-it mode.
Nobody's got a score yet. They're close. You're going to lose the ball at this end of the field.
Brady back to throw. Has time. Now flush from the pocket. Moves left. Fires on the run. And it's intercepted by Jackson in the end zone. Intercepted by the Bronx. I don't see any flags. And the ball was picked off in the end zone by Thomas King. Now, where are they going to mark this? He
At the 1 yard line.
Yeah,
Whoa.
King came out of the end zone and then ran right out of bounds. That's the one thing Thomas did wrong. He picked it off in the end zone. He should have immediately took a knee. But he ran it out of the end zone and then right out of bounds at the 1. All right, Thomas. Well, he picked it off. And
I mean, if he could have came out and maybe made it a little farther down
his his momentum was bringing him out of bounds. But Jackson gets the turnover. That's the key. That works. Oh, man, this game's had a lot of everything. We got 3:40 to go here. in the first, and a lot of action. Jackson's got to be careful now. They're backed up in their own end zone. Cooper Kinsler in the backfield with Grant Johnson. Johnson trying to buy a free 5 by clapping his hands. He's been able to get.
He is good at that.
He's good at getting defenses to jump.
Get it
Jackson,
out of there.
They're going to throw the pass to Thomas King. Breaks the tackle out to the 5, the 10, and very near a first down. I think he's just short. We'll see where the mark is. King almost got tackled at the goal line, but he broke that tackle. Thomas King's a big kid. He broke that initial tackle. It's going to be 2nd and short. You could take a shot here, maybe. 2nd and a short yard. Johnson the snap, gives to Cooper Kinsler. Kinsler cuts it back to the right side. He's got a first down, and that's all. As he picks up 2 on the play out to about the 13. 1st and 10 for the Bronx, so they do get out, get a little bit of breathing room here.
Just a little.
Beautiful day, by the way, in Evanston. Perfect conditions.
Slight breeze.
Yeah, slight Evanston breeze. Very mild. Johnson on the near hash here. Jackson with the ball at their own 13. The snap. Johnson gives to a delayed handoff straight ahead. Kinsler, nothing there. Got maybe a yard, but that did not fool Evanston. Evanston's front 3. Again, they play a 3-4. Which means 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers. Not many teams play that anymore. So Jackson, I think it's the first time they've seen that. And their 3 down linemen are very good for the Red Devils. Kinsler in motion now. Empty backfield. Johnson the snap. Quick throw to the right side. Got a man. It's Simmons who breaks a few tackles, and he's out to the 25-yard line. Jake Simmons.
That's up.
The sophomore. And there is something down on the field. Do they have pink penalty mark?
Maybe. I
for
mean, we
October?
do wear pink in October, yeah.
Is that a pink
That looks like a
penalty
pink
flag?
Do you have? I can't see that far out, but I think it's a pink penalty
That's
flag.
a pink penalty flag. That's a Pink Pony Club meeting now going on the far side. And they're going to discuss this. It's going to be a first down, Jackson, I think. We'll see what the call is.
Personal foul. Face mask. Here on the defense.
Face mask, Red Devils. So that's going to give Jackson, that'll tack on a few more after the first down. Good job. Nice quick pass play to Simmons. They tried that earlier. It didn't work for anything. This time, Jackson has a little more success. Simmons all the way out to the 41. They're going to mark that now with a penalty. 1st and 10, Bronx. Jackson's 2nd possession. We are scoreless. Evanston turned the ball over on downs, and an interception in the end zone stopped their 2 drives. And here's a trick play at Simmons rolling the right side. He's got some room to the 50, 45, 40. All the way down to about the 36-yard line of the Red Devils on a reverse. That was a handoff to Cooper Kinsler, and then coming around the other way was Jake Simmons, and he got the right corner. He got the edge and brought it all the way down to the Evanston 35, 1st and 10, a trick play. Jackson's pulled out a trick play once a game, and there it was. Give to Kinsler.
That was
blitz.
a hesitation.
He ran right into a blitz. There was nowhere to go. Kinsler looked up. He's like, I don't like that original hole. Is there any more? And there was not. He lost 2. Yeah, Evanston sent a run blitz. I think all 4 linebackers were coming. So you got to make the Devils pay for that. Let's see if they go play action here. 1 receiver split left, 2 to the right. Ball on that far hash. Man in motion is Simmons. He's coming this way this time. He does not have a lot of blockers, and he is pounded as he goes out of bounds at about the 36. That's a gain of maybe a yard. This time it didn't work.
He went like across the field. He didn't even get any yards.
Yeah, it wasn't there. Evanston has good pursuit to the sideline. Because of the 3-4, their outside linebackers are able to get to the sidelines very quickly. It's hard to get the edge on this defense. 3rd and long now for the Bronx. 3rd and 11. Kinsler in motion to the right side. Johnson, empty backfield, looks to throw, has time, wants Simmons. Got him. What a block from Cooper Kinsler. but Simmons is knocked down hard by Fitch. Sorry, not Fitch. That's going to be Camden Bat. This sophomore is playing a whale of a game. Bat with a big hit. That's going to leave Jackson short of the first down. That play worked. Kinsler with a nice block for Simmons, but then Bat came out of nowhere and put a hit on Simmons, leave him short of the first down. The ball's at the Evanston 29. They have to get to the 25. 4th and 4. Evanston wants to stop the Bronx right here. And a whistle and a timeout. Jackson, I think.
I mean, yeah.
And we'll mention that during this timeout, that's brought to you by our friends at Jackson Hole Ford, the award-winning service department with factory-trained and certified technicians. Check out the Google reviews. If you have a Ford or any other vehicle, Ford especially, they have Ford-certified technicians, the award-winning service department at Jackson Hole Ford. Check them out today. The big old scoreboard showing 00. Still no score in this one with 10 seconds left in the quarter. And Jackson facing a 4th and 4 in Red Devil territory.
Bet they go for it.
I bet you're right. We have not seen either team punt. Jackson has attempted a field goal only to have it blocked. That was their first and only possession. This is their second possession now here in the first quarter. Faced with a 4th and 4, ball on the far hash. Johnson in the shotgun. He's got Kinsler with him on his left side. The snap, Johnson wants to throw. Quickly to the right side, it's caught. It's Liam Logan, and he's got a first down. Logan also breaks a few tackles, gets down inside the 20 to the 16. Plenty for a first down, and a nice quick pass play. Jackson has done that well. Johnson is good at that little 5-6 yard. If you give him the dink and dunk, he'll take it.
And
whistles before the snap again.
Did he call timeout? I believe the clock also ran out.
Yeah, it might have. That might be the end of the quarter. I think it is. So after one, no score, but the Bronx are driving. They're in the red zone. We're going to switch sides, and we'll come right back. You're enjoying Bronx football on the Jackson Hole Radio Sports Network.
Hey Bronx fans, want the best security for your home or business? Well, call the local experts today at Pye Barker Fire and Safety, formerly known as Mountain Alarm. Pye Barker provides world-class fire, security, life safety, and surveillance, teamed with unmatched customer service and the highest-rated 24/7 monitoring. With their state-of-the-art systems, you can get text or email alerts in the event of an alarm or view live and recorded video on any device. You can also remotely control your thermostat, lights, locks, garage doors, and so much more. Call 307-733-5844 today to get a free assessment and no obligation quote on a new or upgraded system for your home or business, courtesy of Pye Barker Fire and Safety.
Your home for Jackson Hole High School sports is KZ95. Let's get back to the game.
It's been an exciting game. Both teams have had their opportunities. I have a feeling Jackson is a little more in command of this game, but not by much. It's very even, Kim.
Yeah, it's been pretty even. I mean, and obviously the scoreboard says it's been pretty even. It's 0-0. We're both holding each other back. Both had the ball twice in the first quarter.
Fresh 12 minutes up on the scoreboard.
We got a new 1st and 10, so, yep.
Jackson first down and 10, now moving left to right. Ball at the Evanston 16-yard line. They're in the red zone. Kinsler in motion. He's going to get the pass in the backfield on that far side, trying to get away from a man. Does, and now gets out of bounds. Picks up pretty good gain. He's out of bounds with a gain of maybe 6. We'll let the guys mark it first, but a nice job by Kinsler. His speed is very hard to deal with. Eventually, I think that was striker Blevins who came up to try to get him down right away.
First and goal.
First down on the play. Well, more than 6. First and goal for the Bronx. Grant Johnson, that's the give to Kinsler. Looking right side, breaks one tackle, and down he goes at the 4-yard line. Good job by Kinsler to shake off one tackler behind the line of scrimmage, but then he was finally dragged down. Gain of about a yard. It'll be 2nd and goal. Bronx knocking on the door just as they were first period when they eventually could not get in. Evanston held them, and then a penalty forced the Bronx to attempt a field goal, and that was a mess. A low snap, and then the field goal blocked. Here's Johnson. Kinsler in the backfield wants to throw. Johnson looking far side for Kendall. It's overthrown. Tyson Kendall, not a lot of room there. He wasn't very open, and Johnson just kind of sailed it on the coverage, and good coverage with Asher Conrad, the junior. 3rd and goal now. Boy, these Red Devils, really tough goal line defense. Jackson cannot find a way in. 3rd and goal from the 4 of the Red Devils. Kinsler in the backfield behind Johnson. Johnson the snap, fake to Kinsler, rolling to his left, heavy pressure. Escapes one tackler, now feeds it to Kinsler. Kinsler in the backfield is in. Touchdown, Bronx.
Sorry, I think this is in the way a little.
Cooper Kinsler, that was almost a busted play as Johnson, heavy pressure, finally gets rid of it here to Kinsler, and he did the rest. Cooper used his speed. He beat the defender to the pylon, and we have a 6-0 ball game. Extra point coming up from the left footer for the Bronx. Balog had his field goal attempt blocked, so they're going to turn to Ryan Flanagan now, the left footer for the PAT here. On the hold is QB2. That's Ace Emery doing the holding. And now Jackson's going to run that swinging gate play with Ace Emery, the quarterback. Let's see if that fools Evanston. The direct snap to Cooper Kinsler, and he's in. Touchdown or 2-point conversion for Kinsler. Or was that?
That was 2 points, yeah. I don't know who it was, but yeah, we got it.
That was Kinsler. Direct snap to Kinsler for the 2 points. He's in. And it's 8-0 Jackson. That's the second time I've seen Jackson run that swinging gate thing, that weird formation. It did seem to bother Evanston. They were trying to make a late-minute scramble to get everybody covered. And Kinsler took the direct snap and ran it right in. So 8-0 Jackson. They strike first. Now it's up to the defense to stand tall again. Just underway here in the second quarter. Both teams have touched the ball twice. Evanston has turned it over on an interception and turned it over on downs. The Bronx have had a field goal blocked and then finally a touchdown.
With a 2-point conversion.
Back to receive for the Bronx for the Red Devils on the far side. Braden that's Fitch, Timber Fitch. On the near side, bottom of your screen is Camden Batt. Batt is figuring into this game much more than I thought he would. This will be Fitch on the far side to the 10, the 15, coming all the way cross field. Fitch, brought down hard at the 25, and that's Noah Selesnik.
And there went a pink flag.
Yeah, there went a flag, and Selesnik's tackle was up high. I don't know if he got a face mask or a collar tackle, but Selesnik with a big hit, and it was kind of high. Let's see what they call.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Yeah, they say Noah got the face mask. So that'll give Evanston pretty good field position to start this drive. Nice run back by Fitch. I was wondering what he was doing. He brought the ball all the way from the far side back to the near side here, and I guess he knew just what he was doing until Noah Selesnik hammered him. And they march it all the way off to the 37-yard line. Evanston, first down. Red Devils set up. They trail 8-0. Plenty of time to go in the first half. Lights are on here at K Fackrell. Up under center is Brady. The snap and the fake. Brady is heavily pressured, but he got rid of it. Oh my. He gets rid of the ball to Camden Batt. And Batt's going to pick up 6 yards on a play that looked like it was going to lose 6 yards. Camden Batt has been a guy dropped out of the blue sky. I have not seen this kid on film. He's a sophomore. There are 3 running backs ahead of him on the depth chart, yet Bat has been all over the field. What a game he's had already as the Red Devils set up 2nd and 3 from their own 44. They give straight ahead. That is Braden Wallace, and he's got a first down out to midfield. Wallace just looking straight ahead. Wallace appears to be the north-south bruising back. He's the guy he's not going to dazzle you with the jukes and the moves. He's just going to run you over. He's going to do the scataboo on you. He wants to make contact. Ball exactly at midfield. First down, Devils. In the shotgun is Brady. He's trying to move Wallace around where he wants him, and now I think we're ready. Wait a minute. Here we go. Shotgun snap. Brady hands off. It's Wallace. Wallace makes a nice cut at the line of scrimmage, picks up 10. And that is Bridger Roberts. Sorry, it's yet another running back. Bridger Roberts gained exactly 10 to the Jackson 40. And the team that you're not supposed to be able to run on, Evanston's doing a pretty good job of getting the running game going. And maybe because Jackson doesn't know who's coming at him.
Maybe.
It's been a different guy every time. All right, it's in the shotgun again. It's Kason Brady, and he does have Bridger Roberts in the backfield. And again, he's going to keep it. Roberts going to call his own number, picks up 5, and he's driven backwards. His forward momentum should mark him at the 35 of the Bronx. We'll see.
Yeah.
It'll be 2nd and 5. And they mark him a little bit short. 2nd and 6. They put the ball at the 36 of Jackson. Second down, Red Devils. They're on the move again, but the Bronx have bent but not broken. They have made a couple of stands when they absolutely needed to. Here's Roberts again of the shotgun. Brady. Kason Brady, hands off, left side, breaks a tackle, and it's Braden Wallace all the way down inside the 15 to about the 12. Braden Wallace, a hard runner. And that's a big running play. Wallace broke about 3 tackles on that play. First down pickup for the Devils, and they are in the red zone. Oh, he must have stepped out of bounds as they marked this at the 20.
Yeah.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds. He was way down there. Farther than that. All right, 1st and 10 from the 20. Evanston Red Devils. It's Bridger Roberts now in the backfield. No, that is not Roberts. The pickup of 5. Good tackle by Thomas King. That's Camden Bat. Bat with a nice carry. Just about 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. Good tackle by Thomas King to pull him down. Now Jackson has given up a lot of yards. Both these teams a lot of yards between the 20s, but it's been only the Bronx to punch one in. Camden Bat remains in the backfield. 1 receiver right, 1 to the left. Kind of a heavy package here for Evanston. Fake handoff, play action. Rolling to his right is Brady. Throws, got a man, caught, touchdown! Red Devils, nobody near the receiver. I'm not sure who that was on the reception.
Did he say Henderson? Something son.
Xander Hernandez. Tillotson, I don't know.
It's Henderson. No?
Extra point coming up. That's a touchdown. They will try the extra point here now. They trail 8-6, but they're playing the long game here. They're not worried about the 2-pointer that Jackson got. They're just going to kick the extra here. It's up, and it is good. So Evanston answers the Jackson touchdown with one of their own. The difference is that Jackson converted 2-point attempt. So it's 8-7. Jackson will take the break with 7:29 to go. We got a good one cooking in K Fackrell here.
Hey, moms and dads, you're teaching us stuff every day, even when you don't mean to. Pretty soon, we'll think we know everything, but at least for now, we think you do. But even we know that it's not okay to text and drive, because when you're texting, you're not driving. Pretty soon, we'll be the ones driving, and you're going to want us to be safe. But we're going to remember what you show us more than what you tell us. So put your seatbelt on and turn your cell phone off.
Paid for by YDOT.
Live play-by-play coverage of Jackson Bronx sports continues with Jake Nichols on KZ95.
Well, we're starting to light up that big old scoreboard now. It's 8-7 Jackson over Evanston. The Big O scoreboard brought to you by Big O. Ask them about their tire protection plan available for the lifetime protection of your new tire purchase. Big O Tire scoreboard. Big O Tires in the Kmart Plaza, I always want to say. The Target Plaza.
Target Plaza.
There's the kickoff. And that's going to sail through the end zone, and Jackson will bring it out to the 20 after the touchback. 1st and 10 Bronx, and now we get a little of that back and forth we had last week against Green River. Jackson scores, Red Devils answer. Jackson has the ball now.
There, are they going to answer again? Meaning, is Jackson going to answer the Red Devils touchdown? Not that.
1st and 10 Bronx, 7:29 to go with the half. Jackson up 8-7, just a 1-point lead courtesy of the 2-point conversion. Bronx are going to send 3 receivers right, 2 to the left, spread, empty backfield. They're going to show Evanston a pass look here. Johnson going to flare it out to Cooper Kinsler, and nothing doing. Evanston saw that coming. And no time to even set up blocks for Kinsler. He is buried, no gain. 2nd and 10. Evanston has seen the film. They've gotten the memo, and they know number 4 is the guy who loves to get around the edge. They just have not let Cooper Kinsler get loose much tonight. Here's Kinsler again, left side. Got Thomas King out blocking in front of him. Picks up 5. That's all. 3rd and 5 coming. Ball at the Jackson 25-yard line. Jackson going no huddle as they've done all season. They love going up tempo. Evanston has seen that from other teams, so it's not something that should bother them too much. Kinsler fake going in motion. Cooper is, boy, he moves so much before the snap.
Should be tired before he even gets the ball.
He never holds still. Here's Johnson to throw. And he hits out of the backfield. Just in the flat there is Tyson Kendall. That's 1st down. A nice little 10-yard completion.
That's good enough for first down.
And that's out to, well, we'll see where they mark it. Nice little quick pass play to Tyson Kendall. I believe that's his 2nd catch of the night. Ball at the Jackson 36. They're set up to go again. Handoff, Cooper Kinsler, left side. Dragged down, picks up 5. Still fighting. But let's give him 5 on the play. 2nd and 5 coming up. Jackson on the move here and just trying to wear down these Red Devils. Boy, this no huddle has got to be tough on a defense. This drive started at their own 20. Jackson at the 33-yard line to throw again. Johnson wants it all. Kendall deep, and it's overthrown. Tyson Kendall had got behind the corner, but safety help was coming, and Johnson just threw it over the whole bunch of them, overthrown. To bring up 3rd and 5 now. Jackson took a shot. I don't mind that. You got to show the Devils that you're not afraid to once in a while let it rip. 3rd down 5. Jackson at their own 44-yard line. Johnson, fake handoff to Kinsler, rolls to his right. He's getting under heavy pressure, gets rid of it. It's caught, Jake Simmons, and he's got a 1st down. Oh, what a desperation play. There is a flag down in the area of holding, so hang on. One of those pink hankies down, and boy, I fear this is going to be a pink pony club kind of night. It's holding.
And number 78 White.
Oh, they're going to call it on the defense. Wow. Jackson will decline that. They'll take the game.
No, he says 78 White.
He said 78 red. first. He must have changed it. He pointed red. He said red.
There's no. Yeah, it's us.
He said red, and he pointed to the Evanston Red Devils. I don't know what to tell you, unless he changed his tune. These referees have been a little challenged today.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, it's holding in the backfield. It's got to be Jackson. It is. And that'll put the ball at the Bronx 39-yard line and make this a 3rd and 8, I think. The board is not updated. Nobody is working today. Now they're going to march off some more. Okay. And they're going to set it down at the Jackson 34. Are we good with that, or are we going to keep moving? All right, this is going to be...
Okay, do I have it on? All right, here we go.
This will be... it should be 2nd down and forever here. They have 3rd on the sideline.
I know.
Oh, yeah, it is 3rd. 3rd and very long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the incompletion to Kendall. So 3rd and long. Jackson's got to get out to their own 47. The ball is on the 34. So they need a bunch.
3 and 13.
Grant Johnson looks over the defense, sends Kinsler in motion. Johnson to throw. Fires, got a man, caught over the middle, and it's Jake Simmons. Big hit at midfield.
But first down.
That's a first down. Holy cow. Johnson calm under pressure. Good job by the offensive line to keep Johnson, to give him time, and he was able to find Simmons with a first down catch. Jackson on the move. Handoff, Kinsler is going to go right side. What a play by Camden Batt. Steps up and tackles Kinsler after a 1-yard gain. Batt has been all over the joint. I know they got K. Fackrell Stadium on the building over there, but they might change it to Camden Batt Stadium after this game. Here to throw is Johnson. Throws wide open over the middle is Liam Logan to the 31-yard line, and that's another first down. Pitch and catch for the Bronx. Take a look at this. Johnson has time, finds Logan, nobody near him. And a first down, Bronx. They're at the Evanston 30-yard line on the move. Jackson up 8-7 first half. Blitz on for Evanston, but Johnson has time. Throwing, looking deep. He wants Logan. Caught. Touchdown, Liam Logan. Oh, he was triple covered, and he just went up and took that ball. Oh, man, let's take a look at it. Johnson just took a shot. Look at all the coverage on Logan. You got 3 red jerseys all over him, and he just high points it and pulls it down for the touchdown. PAT coming from Flanagan. They're going to go for 1 this time. At least that's what they're lining up. Let's see. The snap is good. Hold good. The kick is good. And the Jackson Bronx with a big pass play over the middle. Strike quickly on a drive that began at their own 20-yard line. They go 80 yards and make it 15-7. We'll stay right here with 4:49 to go. And the Big O scoreboard showing Jackson 15, Evanston 7. Pretty exciting, Kimmy.
Woohoo!
So with Cooper Kinsler not quite getting on track, the Devils have done a good job bottling him up. Grant Johnson is putting on the cape. And he said, all right, my turn. And he finds Liam Logan in the end zone for a big touchdown. Logan just went up higher than anybody. Logan is 6 foot, 164, the senior, and he just went up and took that ball. And
yeah,
by
he
the
wasn't
way,
let go either when someone else put their hands on it. That was.
By the way, at the half, you're going to hear Coach Johnson say that they want to do more of that, trust the receivers to win those battles and just throw those balls, and they just did it. Coach Johnson said he was going to do that, and he did it. Here's Balog with the kick. That's going to be to the near side, Camden Batt. Bat going right side, breaks one tackle, breaks another all the way out to the 30. Boy, I like this kid. Nice return of about 28 yards to the 30-yard line. He gives Evanston 70 yards to go. They trail 15-7, 4:42 and a half. We'll see what the Red Devils do now. Back and forth we go in this one. Picking up where the Jackson-Green River game left off last weekend. What a slugfest. Hometown crowd jacked up. The pep squad, the student section is right in front of us. So is the band. So is everybody who lives in Evanston right here in front of our window. They have come out. Here's the Red Devils. On the keeper is the quarterback, Brady, and nothing there. Zeleznik is going to be the first guy up out of the bottom of that pile, and so is Liam McPeak. McPeak's had a great game on defense.
Yeah, he has.
He's playing outside linebacker, and he has been in on the blitz. I think it's McPeak who is the spy on Brady.
Okay.
McPeak has been in Brady's grill all night. I think that's Liam McPeak's assignment, is wherever Brady goes, you go. Here's Brady, fake handoff, wants to throw, looking long, got a man deep, right on the money. It's caught. Liam Logan pulls the man down, but that ball was right on the money. What a catch. Timber Fitch. And I gotta say, Case and Brady dropped a dime. There was only a little bit of separation. Fitch had about a step or two on Liam Logan, but that ball had to be placed perfectly, and it was. What a pass. And that's a big gainer all the way down to the Jackson 23-yard line. The Red Devils, if you were wondering if they had an answer, it looks so. There go bunch package here. Looks like a running formation. And it's going to be a handoff straight ahead. Nothing doing. They're going to lose a yard as the give is to Braden Wallace. That's the first time Wallace has not found a lot of running room. And he got stuffed up there. In on the tackle for the Giants was Hunter Boss, I believe, first to make contact. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Red Devils. Nothing on that run play. That looks more like the Jackson rush defense we've seen all year. They've been a little bit carved up tonight by a host of different running back by committee. But let's see if they can stop. And then maybe the answer is the arm of Case and Brady, which I did not see coming. Brady in the shotgun. Another bunch package formation. Fake handoff. Brady to throw. Liam McPeak hits Brady as he got rid of it, but he did get rid of it, and the pass is caught down to the Jackson 15-yard line. It's going to be short of a first down. Timber Fitch made the catch, and I don't know how Brady got rid of that. McPeak was coming like a freight train and hit him just as he released that. 3rd down and 2 for the Red Devils. They put the ball at the Jackson 15. They got to get to the Bronx 13. The Bronx have done well in the red zone to hold off the Red Devils. See if they can do it again. I formation, Brady under center. The snap, Brady gives straight ahead, spin move, getting loose, and first down run inside to the 5. And that's Bridger Roberts this time. And a host of running backs. I mean,
First down.
They must have 5 running backs on this team.
That's why they run a lot.
First down. Yeah, they stay fresh. We give them that as they keep cycling in new running backs. Meanwhile, Brady, the quarterback, has not run as much as I thought he would.
They're switching it up.
They are. Camden Batt is in the backfield now, and you got a big lineman in there as the fullback, high formation. So they're just going to run right straight ahead here. And they give it to the big lineman, and he is in, I think. Dominic Stewart, touchdown. Dominic Stewart, the big man who was in there to... He was in there to block for Bat, but it fooled us all. He said, no, I'll take this ball. Dominic Stewart, the 5'10", 215-pound senior, is normally an offensive and defensive lineman. So what an exciting move for him to be able to touch the ball, score a touchdown. Let's see if the Devils go for 2 here to tie it. It's 15-13. Evanston, and a timeout on the field. And we'll take the timeout with them. Timeout on the field. We're going to see if Evanston wants to kick or run for 2 when we come back. It's Bronx Football, the Jackson Hole Radio Sports Network.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff eager and happy to serve you in 2 locations and on the road with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
Now, back to the game. Bronx Football on Jackson Hole Radio.
Woo! This has been a good one, Timmy. Real good one. Back and forth we go. A fast-moving first half, just 1:31 left in the half. Evanston setting up for the extra point, and I think they're going to go for 2.
You think?
They're going to try to get this, they're going to try to
tie it.
Get this tied up. They trail 15-13. Little confusion here. Camden Batt in the backfield, the running back. In the shotgun is the quarterback, Brady. Calls for the snap. Brady going to roll right. Brady still running. Whistles. I heard him. Brady throws a touchdown pass in the back of the end zone, but there were whistles
and
before the play.
False start on the offense.
Yeah.
Still a try.
False start offense. Now I think you're going to maybe double think this. Brady, the quarterback, coming over to the sidelines, and they're going to send out the kick team. Yeah, that'll decide it. It's just going to be too hard now to go for 2. So Evanston will try that PAT, and boy, that decision to go for 2 from Keith Johnson has been the difference in this first half.
Good for him, going for the points, man.
It's 15-13, extra point coming. The kicker for Evanston is Matthew Gauger, the senior. He made his first attempt, and he'll kick this one. Snap good, hold good, and that's through. He's got it. And we got a 15-14 ball game with 1:31 to play in the first half. It's Jackson 15, Evanston 14. We'll be right back with more from K. Fackrell Stadium in home of the Red Devils here in Evanston. Back after these.
Hey, moms and dads, you're teaching us stuff every day, even when you don't mean to. Pretty soon, we'll think we know everything, but at least for now, we think you do. But even we know that it's not okay to text and drive, because when you're texting, you're not driving. Pretty soon, we'll be the ones driving, and you're going to want us to be safe. But we're going to remember what you show us more than what you tell us. So put your seatbelt on and turn your cell phone off.
Paid for by YDOT.
You're enjoying Bronx High School sports on Jackson Hole Radio.
All right, getting ready for the kickoff here. You just 91 seconds remaining in the half. You got to be careful here if you're the Bronx. You're playing a good road game. You lead by 1. You don't want to force anything here. You have 2 timeouts remaining, I believe. Is that right? Is that what the board is showing?
No, 1 and 1 for both of them.
1 timeout remaining. Yeah, I think you got to play a little conservative here. Play a road game. You don't want to. That's a lot. It depends on what the kickoff return. So far, the ball has been booted right out of the end zone by Gauger twice. So Jackson has not even had a chance to run one back. Here's the kick, line drive. They're going to give Jackson a chance to run this. It's fielded by Jake Simmons here on the near side. That's Morales, and he's going to go all the way to the far side and out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Marco Rosales on the return. A good return for the Bronx to the 25, but not a great one. with one timeout and 75 yards to go. Maybe, I think. You got to be careful. You still throw something short. See if you can get some yards after
do like
catch.
Little short, little. Yeah.
Nothing dangerous. If you get one big play, then maybe you really turn it on. But you got to be careful. Jackson going to go out with twin set. 2 receivers left and right to throw. Johnson, short pass. It's Tyson Kendall. Spin move. Breaks some tackles. Kendall's got a first down, but that's all. Out to the 35. That works. Keep
that's
moving.
all. That's good for me. Another 1st and 10.
With 1:09 to go, the clock will start again here in a minute. Jackson has the one timeout in their pocket. Ball in the far hash. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Cooper Kinsler in motion. Johnson to throw, coming near side. Zips one over the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended for Thomas King, and he took a whack from Braden Wallace. The pass was behind King. He just couldn't pull it in. He was open. The ball was off, though, and that was one of the first times Grant Johnson has not been accurate. He was behind King, who was open, and he almost got his tight end killed as Thomas got smacked. 2nd and 10 now. Clock stops with the incompletion. Johnson to throw. Has plenty of time. Now flush from the pocket. Going to throw on the run. Got a man. It's Liam Logan. He's knocked out of bounds just across midfield to the 48-yard line of the Red Devils, and another first down for the Bronx. And the 2-minute drill here looks pretty good for Jackson. Oh, and there is pink hankies way back there in the Jackson backfield.
Dang it.
Block in the back.
Block in the back, and that play is going to get erased. And tough call there for the Bronx. With 51 seconds, that big pass play to Logan is coming all the way back.
Boys.
And they're going to put the ball at the guy who spots the ball is never in a big hurry to do it. He still hasn't put it down, and Jackson's broke the huddle.
Okay, I'm like,
now he's marking it off.
Like, where are you?
All right. Oh, he is. He's still walking. And he finally sets it down to the Jackson 25-yard line. Holy cow.
I can move a little faster.
They got 2nd and most of Uintah County to gain for a first down. Back to throw. Johnson swings one out to Tyson Kendall. Got some blockers. And now he's down at the 35. Safe play. Picks up 10.
But we have
and
been
a little
doing
wide receiver screen to Kendall. Clock is still rolling here, and Jackson really letting it roll. I think they've kind of given up the idea.
Yeah.
With 3rd and long here, they are no longer in a hurry. That's for sure. Johnson, the snap. Wants to throw, has time. Zips one. It's Tyson Kendall again. Kendall dragged down out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. It'll be a first down, and that will stop the clock with 16 seconds. Jackson has the one timeout. Jake Simmons comes up a little gimpy. Now seems like he's okay.
They're moving the thing. How come the clock's still going?
Well, maybe he didn't get out of bounds. Clock starts rolling, and I think that did surprise even Jackson.
No, now stop.
Now it's stopped again.
Wow.
I don't know.
I don't even think that was supposed to be running yet. They
7 seconds to go. Jackson will run a play here from their own 47. And they do
push that back up to 16 seconds.
Yeah, they do have the one timeout. They're going to change the clock up to 16 seconds.
I didn't think the clock was supposed to be running. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on over there?
Kendall got out of bounds.
But plus we had a first down, so they changed the...
It's been an official weirdness. Johnson to throw now. Throw short. Kendall, who pitches back to Jake Simmons. Jake Simmons all the way down to the 30-yard line, and a little pitch and catch, a little hitch and trailer. What do you call that thing?
Hitch and poach.
It's a quick little pass to Kendall, who shovels it off to Simmons. That's the hook and ladder is what I'm trying to think of. So Jackson with a big gainer. 7.7 seconds left. The ball at the Evanston 31. Now a big play here, and you do have a timeout. You can throw it over the middle of the field. They're going to run here.
What?
To Cooper Kinsler down to the 20. You got to call it time now.
Yep. Oh.
And the clock showing zeros. Did they get that timeout off?
All right.
The clock is showing 0, but I thought they got the timeout off.
Did.
We'll see what the officials say. The ball placed at the 21.
Hold on, he's coming over to have him put some.
And, yeah, they're going to put time on. Then Jackson's going to try a long field goal here, by the way. Alexi Balag is going to kick one. They're going to place it at the 27-yard line, which would make it a 37-yard field goal. That is within the range of Balag. We've seen that. But the problem is it's not just his leg. You need a good snap. You need a good hold.
And you need the defense to not.
And we need not a block. Yeah. Blog eyes it. 37-yarder is up, and it is no good.
Oh, darn.
Off the mark. So that's how the half will end. What a half it was. Back and forth we go. After one half of play here at Evanston, it's Jackson 15, Evanston 14. We'll be back with a halftime show right after these words. You're enjoying Bronx football on the Jackson Hole Radio Sports.
The fastest internet in Jackson is coming your way. For a limited time, Silverlight Fiber Network is constructing fiber internet to homes in Jackson for free. Pick between 4 internet providers and swap at any time. See if you're in Silverlight's current area and check out which neighborhood is next at silverlight-fiber.com. silverlight-fiber.com.
Hey Bronx fans, want the best security for your home or business? Well, call the local experts today at Pye Barker Fire and Safety, formerly known as Mountain Alarm. Pye Barker provides world-class fire, security, life safety, and surveillance, teamed with unmatched customer service and the highest-rated 24/7 monitoring. With their state-of-the-art systems, you can get text or email alerts in the event of an alarm or view live and recorded video on any device. You can also remotely control your thermostat, lights, locks, garage doors, and so much more. Call 307-733-5844 today to get a free assessment and no obligation quote on a new or upgraded system for your home or business, courtesy of Pye Barker Fire and Safety.
Halftime here in Evanston as the Evanston Red Devil Marching Band takes the field to perform a halftime show. Been a fun game, back and forth. It's been close. Every time these teams get together, always seems to be close. They went into double overtime a few years ago in Jackson.
I remember
that?
I do remember that game.
They always play each other tight. Both teams playing with a kind of desperation. We thought Jackson would love to secure a spot in the postseason right now tonight before they even travel to Cody, before they even host the Powell Panthers. They just want to nail down a spot. A win here would guarantee the Bronx postseason play and go a long way towards putting them at the 3 seed in the 3A West. For the Evanston Red Devils, it's more of a must-win situation. Their loss to Green River earlier this season means they have got to beat Powell, and it seems to be many teams have enjoyed that. The Panthers having a bit of a down year. And then they still have Star Valley, so Evanston really needs this one. And it's been a fun game. We got some football players out there, also musicians. That's pretty cool. I want to check this out.
I do. I'm going to say I like this.
Yeah, let's watch it. We don't often get to see the marching band show.
When we had football players in band, they just didn't play during football games.
Yeah, we don't usually see marching band shows.
Cheerleaders down there. I was a cheerleader in high school, and I had to change into a different uniform. I couldn't wear mine. I'm liking that they're out there in their uniforms playing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I dig it. So cool. Feels like high school football atmosphere, or even college. Yeah, it's got that feel to it. We're at halftime, by the way. So far, both these teams, Kimmy, started out offensively pretty fast, but couldn't pay it off. Both teams in their first two possessions were able to move the ball, but couldn't put it in the end zone.
It was a scoreless first quarter.
An interception by the Evanston, a turnover on downs for the Jackson Bronx. They turned one over on downs and then had a field goal attempt blocked. And then after the first two possessions for each team, both teams kicked it into another gear in the second quarter. And both teams added 2 touchdowns apiece in the second quarter to make it the score we have now. Jackson went for 2 successfully and then kicked an extra point to give them 15. Evanston has kicked 2 PATs to give them 14. That's the difference in this one. 1 thin point. I don't know if Coach Johnson, when he went for 2, knew that far back that it was going to be this close, but good thinking. It's a close one. That 1 point may end up being the difference. You never know. Let's take a look at keys to the game and see how Jackson has done. Play with a lead. They've done it. Jackson has had the lead and made Evanston play catch-up all night. Jackson scored, Evanston answered. Jackson scored, Evanston answered. So they've been doing that. Spy number 10. I think that's been Liam McPeak's assignment tonight. McPeak has been all over Caden Brady. Wherever Brady goes, number 3 has been with him, including 1.5 sacks for McPeak by my records. Explosives, not really. Jackson has not been able to stretch the field and get that big play. Not yet, not tonight. We talked to head coach Keith Johnson, by the way, about, what did I say we talked to him about that sure enough came true? Oh, yeah, the receiving core. He said, we got to start throwing to guys even if they're not way open. Like, give the guy. Yeah, he's like, we got
our receivers.
He said, we have really athletic receivers, and I want to get into the habit of throwing to them and letting them make plays. And I can't remember where here he said that, so I'll just I'll play this where he did explain to me who was tight end and who was slot, because I told him, I love the way Jake Simmons is playing this year. I thought Tyson Kendall was going to be called. His name was be called constantly. He's been there. He's factored in. But Simmons and Thomas King have been really crucial pass catchers for this team. And I talked to Coach Johnson. I said, what's the deal with Simmons and King? Where do they play? And what do you think of their play this season?
So they're both. So Jake is a slot. Thomas King is a tight end, and they both catch balls in traffic. I would say Jake, I think he has the most receptions on the team. He's kind of that over-the-middle Puka Nakua type who just keeps running and is very responsive to busted plays and very instinctive. I mean, he's only a sophomore, and you can't tell when he's out there because of his work ethic and his dedication to film and doing things right. And so he finds himself open. He had a big, 40-yard catch over the middle on the goal line. Frankly, that should have been a touchdown, but he was against double coverage. And this is, again, what I'm talking about, where guys are getting those balls. And he was no exception.
Yeah, guys winning 50-50 balls. There's athletes in the pass receiving core for the Bronx. You just got to trust them. Liam Logan went up, caught a big touchdown pass today. Even when guys don't seem open, Grant Johnson, just put it somewhere in the vicinity and trust your guys. Here's also Coach Johnson, what he had to say about this Devils defense. I noted that they play a 3-4. Their defensive line is big, athletic, and very good. He had some plans in place for this Evanston defense, but he noted what they do well.
I think we're going to do a mix of run and pass. I think everything you say is true on their defensive linebackers. They also have size, and so that helps them quite a bit. But we love odd fronts, and we see plenty of areas that we think we can execute our offense. We've made, as we do every week, some tweaks to work in it. They play too high to try to keep the lid on. We've noticed a lot. And so that when you make decisions to be odd front and too high, if you're not getting pressure on our quarterback and we're getting the ball out quick to our speedsters, I think that's gonna present some problems for them.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what Jackson's been able to do. You heard Keith Johnson, head coach, mention they like to play a lot of Tampa 2, a lot of too high, meaning two safeties deep, just so they don't let anything behind them and they don't get burned. But what that does, allows a lot of softness in the middle of the field, especially 5, 6, 7 yards off the line of scrimmage. And that's where Grant Johnson has been finding receivers tonight. Those quick pass plays have been working. You just have to have the patience. They're not big hitters. They don't, look great, I guess, get the crowd jumping around when you make a 6-yard pass completion. But if Evanston gives you that, take it every time and just move the ball down. Time of possession important as well. Jackson's been doing a lot of that, just what Coach Johnson said. I'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments are made at halftime. Kimmy's going to tell us what's going to be done at halftime, what each coach is going to change.
That is happening for
when
sure.
When we come back, it's halftime here in Evanston with the score Jackson 15, Evanston 4.
Hey Bronx fans, want the best security for your home or business? Well, call the local experts today at Pye Barker Fire and Safety, formerly known as Mountain Alarm. Pye Barker provides world-class fire, security, life safety, and surveillance, teamed with unmatched customer service and the highest-rated 24/7 monitoring. With their state-of-the-art systems, you can get text or email alerts in the event of an alarm or view live and recorded video on any device. You can also remotely control your thermostat, lights, locks, garage doors, and so much more. Call 307-733-5844 today to get a free assessment and no obligation quote on a new or upgraded system for your home or business, courtesy of Pye Barker Fire and Safety.
Got a lot of kids laying down.
I was going to say,
are they okay?
No, they're all the ones that were bloody. Dead bodies out there. It
It's
was
a Halloween
dance
thing.
It was a dance team.
Ooh, that's
that
scary. I thought they all fell asleep or they all turned into zombies. Maybe they have. Let's take a look at. Let's see what's going on. Are they going to add music or is it just like zombie-ish? Ooh, this is so cool. I love coming to Evanston.
They going to do Thriller?
Oh, maybe. I love it.
That's kind of what it sounds like, right?
Yes. Dun, dun.
Yes.
It is. I love it. Look at this. Oh, what a special treat. Evanston dance team. Yeah, bring it.
Now I know why they were all dressed up in this day. I saw their shoes and I went, oh, that's the dance team.
I love it.
Nice job.
One more time for Evanston High School.
Yeah, I love it. So good.
And now welcome to the field your Evanston Red Devil cheerleaders.
Whoa.
Under the direction of Kenya Matson.
So
and Kenya
good, the
DeGraw.
zombie show. Well, the thriller is the game we've had so far, the afternoon, but that show was great. You know, I know President Trump does not like the Bad Bunny halftime Super Bowl choice. Maybe he could get the girls, these girls.
Oh, yeah. Maybe all the dance teams from Wyoming, because I know we got a good one, too. There's some good dance teams out there.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna clip out that halftime show and send it to the Evanston dance team, and I'm sure they have somebody videoing it, but it'll be just one more. I thought that was a great job.
They did a good job,
What
yeah.
a fun show. The cheer team's out there now. It's halftime. Jackson leads this one 15-14, and it's been a thriller.
Yes, practice some kicking going on here.
With monster activity. Yeah, Alexi Bloggs out there working on his kicking.
Wait, that's Alexi, isn't that Flanagan? 20?
No, Bloggs right-footed, and Flanagan's left-footed. He's holding for him, 20.
Oh, okay.
Blogg was kicking on
I
that
thought it was
last
20 that was kicking in.
Don't ever question me, Kimmy. Come on.
Oh, wait a minute. What? Should we talk about this again?
So this game actually may come down to a field goal. So, good job for the kickers to be out working on their deal because, man, we got a close one here. Just a 1-point game at the half. Halftime adjustments. What do you think, Kimmy? What do you do if you're the Bronx? Do you like the game so far? You're up 1 on the road. Has everything gone your way, or you still want to get better at some things?
I mean, I'd say play a little smarter. Some of those penalties cost at a time that maybe we could have scored again. I mean, you can't help but block field goal attempt. Like, that's not it. But careless penalties, holding, that stuff. That let's get a little smarter. Let's get the nerves down, and I just think continue to do what you've been doing.
If you're the Evanston Red Devils, and we said this is a game they have to have, I don't know if it's too early to call it a must-win, but it is very important. That loss to Green River really puts the onus on Evanston. They need this game tonight, and they're in the locker room now down a point. So do you think they feel good, like the second half's going to come to them, or are they still a little worried here?
I don't know if anybody's worried. Both teams have been playing great.
Yeah.
Like, you got to go out there and you got to continue to play, keep your head in the game. I mean, it's a 1-point difference. And we got 2 more quarters left to play.
We do. We got a whole half to play, and we'll be back with a kickoff for the second half. It's the Jackson Bronx receiving that kick when we come back after these. After one half of play, Jackson 15, Evanston 14.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff eager and happy to serve you in 2 locations and on the road with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
We're back here at the half, 15-14 Jackson, and we hear from one of our listeners, Whitney Clarkson, said she enjoys the commentary. That's her kid, Liam McPeak, who's been tackling Caden Brady all night. Yeah. She said that the kicker is Alexi Balo, not Balog. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Balo. And we may be saying his name. This come down to a game-winning field goal. It feels like that kind of a game.
We've already missed 2, just FYI.
Yeah. Well, we know Balo's got the leg. I've seen him hit long stuff. I just, so many things have to come together to get a field goal kick to work. You got to have a good snap, good hold, and you got to block, man. And then if all that works, Balo's got to knock it through. So it's never a done deal, no matter how good your kicker is. Both teams out on the field now, and we're about ready to start a second half here. How does this one go? Weather has been perfect. I thought we'd see some rain. It has been, couldn't be better.
Nice fall football night.
Evanston's got a good-sized team here. I mean, they're big, and they have a lot of players on the sideline. A lot of guys out for football. And it seems most of them play running back. All the guys down there, if they have a number less than 40, they're a running back because they've used like 5 of them tonight. I still have not seen Cooper Kinsler rip one off the Bronx, and I still haven't seen the Evanston quarterback, Cason Brady, rip one. And I know he's capable, the junior. I've been impressed with the sophomore, Camden Batt, for the Red Devils. I've not seen him on tape do any of the stuff he's doing tonight. He's been really good.
That means if you haven't seen it, our team hasn't seen it either.
Yeah, and they may be saying in the locker room, who the heck is number 20? Let's kind of find him. Evanston kicking off right to left on the YouTube screen.
All right.
And back to receive for the Bronx. It's going to be Rosales on the near side hash down at the bottom of your screen. Top side looks like Liam Logan. He's so far away from the broadcast booth, I can't tell. And there's the kick. It's going to be at Rosales, and it takes a bounce. He picks it up. He's out to the 15, the 20. Got a block. Rips up a seam. Rosales still on his feet. He's finally dragged down. No, a fumble. Evanston says they fumbled, and the Red Devils say they've recovered, and they have.
Oh, that is not a good way to start the third quarter for the Bronx.
No.
I'm going to say that.
A good run back. Marco Rosales had a really good run back going, but he coughed it up. And the Evanston Red Devils get the gift with the ball on the Jackson 28-yard line. And the last thing you want to do, you're right, turnovers, and especially there on the field. But Jackson defense has been stout here in the red zone. They're going to have to come through again. I formation, Brady's up under center. And the pitch back to the running back picks up about 3, and that's going to be, who is that?
I can't see the numbers from up here.
Roberts. Bridger Roberts on the carry. One of 4 backs that have been cycling through, if not 5. Pickup of, I thought, about 3. 2nd and 7. I don't know what the scoreboard guy's doing. 2nd and 7 at the Jackson 26.
Must be eating some popcorn.
Brady is up under center again. I formation. So Evanston wants to come out running here. They're just pounding it. And they give us the fullback straight ahead, and he's got a first down. That's going to be, who is that? Again, Bridger Roberts.
What the?
That's good enough for another Red Devil. First down.
And we may be having trouble with our KZ95 broadcast. Try to get that back up for you as quick as I can. I think we're back and good now. Should be. There's a give, and spurting through. Touchdown run. Nobody laid a hand on it. Touchdown, Braden Wallace. Take a look at it again. Wallace has had a really good night for the Evanston Red Devils. That play designed to go off left tackle. Wallace bounced it outside, and there was nobody out there for the Jackson Bronx. The Bronx coming in with the 3rd best rush defense, but Evanston has had their way with them on the ground for the most part. And a big touchdown courtesy of the fumbled punt return, and Evanston has cashed in immediately. It's 20-15, and they're going to go for 2 here to try to make it a 7-point game. Brady in the shotgun, going to throw. He's rushed heavily, just lets a prayer go, and it's batted out of the air by Liam Logan. Great play there by Logan as the heat was on. Jackson was coming with a big blitz, and Brady had no time to even look at what he was doing. He just threw a Hail Mary, and Liam Logan came and swatted that out of the air. So the failed conversion, and we stay at a 5-point game. That could be crucial. We'll see. We'll leave it right here. The Big O scoreboard showing Evanston 20, Jackson 15. Big O, trust the Big O with all your vehicle service needs. If you're looking for anything under your vehicle, alignment, suspension repair, shock, struts, brake service, and oil changes, they do it all at the Big O in the Target Plaza. Big O scoreboard showing Evanston 20, Jackson 15. Well, tough break. Rosales is back out there in the same spot to return. It was a good return for Marco. He just, obviously, you got to hang on to the rock. Let's see if Evanston kicks it his way again or what they do. Geiger's got a pretty good leg on the Evanston side. He can kick it through the end zone if he wants to, I think, on any kick. Let's see. Here's the Evanston kick, and that's going all the way through. No, it's caught by Rosales at the goal line. He's coming out with it, and he's down at about the 19. So not as good a run this time, but he does hang on. That was a good kick, high and deep. Yeah. Rosales, I thought he had a foot in the end zone when he caught that, which would mean automatic touchback. Either way, he runs it out to the 20, so the ball's at the 20 no matter what. They're going to mark it at the 19. 1st and 10 Jackson. They've had success moving the football. Last 2 possessions.
Yeah, they have.
They've looked good. Kinsler in the backfield, 1 receiver left, 2 right. Here's the give to Kinsler, left side. Not a lot there. Cooper will make what he can of it. And forges ahead. That's going to be no gain, actually. 2nd and 10. Kinsler just nothing doing. And this Evanston front, you're supposed to be able to run on a 3-4 defense. Jackson has not been able to. These down 3 linemen are very good against the run. Quick pass, far side. Tyson Kendall breaks 1 tackle, breaks another. Kendall, he is all the way out to the 50, the 45, the 41. Tyson Kendall using his speed. That was just an innocent little pass in the flat. Kendall did the rest, and away he went. 1st and 10 Bronx at the Red Devil 41. Jackson wants it all back in a hurry. Wow.
I was going to say, that's not quite explosive, but that was a little spark going out there.
That was darn near an explosive. That was the TN of a TNT. There's the give to Kinsler straight ahead. He's got 1 blocker, but he never was able to make use of it. Picks up 3 as he could not make use of number 61. Who is that? That's right where I ripped my sheet. Esteban Martinez Hernandez was out there leading the way for Kinsler. Johnson wants to throw now. He wants to go long, far side in the air. It's caught out of bounds. Will they give it to him? Kendall with a heck of a catch. I don't know if he's out of bounds or not. I think he is.
I don't know, but he hit something. He's down.
He came down hard. There's the catch, right? We just got the tail end of it.
And they gave it to him. 1st and goal.
Oh, my goodness, did they?
I believe
is still
so,
down.
Because
hopefully he just had the wind knocked out of him, because he did go down hard. What a catch right at the end at the 1. And that coverage, again, was very good.
I don't like this.
This is just what Coach Johnson was saying. Let your guys make plays, and Tyson Kendall made a play there.
Okay, well, the coaches said go back.
Yeah, I think he just came down hard. I think he got the wind knocked out of him. He's up.
Oh, he's coming
He's
back
jogging
in.
right back to the huddle. Yeah, he's okay.
Whew.
What a catch by Kendall. He's got to come out because of the injury.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's got to come out right for a play.
He wanted to go right
back in. I want to go
in.
back in, man.
Well, with the ball at the 1 yard line, I don't think Kendall factors into the play call here. I think Jackson's going to pound the rock with Kinsler. We'll see. Ball's at the 2. First and goal Bronx on the big pass catch by Kendall. We'll see if they come up under center. They rarely do.
They just said 1st and 10 for the now. It's 1st and goal, right?
Yeah.
1st and goal. 2 to go.
Yeah.
Let's get you a little bit more over here. Sorry.
Jackson's going with the big package. They're still in the gun with Johnson. Liam Logan split wide right. Flags fly, and we didn't even get close to getting that play off. I didn't see anybody move. I don't know what that was.
I mean, I moved the camera.
Logan's got his hands up in the air like, what? What happened? And they're going to march this off.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, well, maybe they're just huddling.
Well, huddling while they decide what to do.
Yeah, I don't
Talking to coach.
know what this is. Let's
Options.
see.
Oh, waving it off.
No, they're waving the flag. They surrender. Okay.
Our mistake.
All right, 1st and goal. Here we are. At the 2 yard line, Bronx come out with a big, heavy package here. Loaded to the right. Johnson, the snap. Johnson going to roll to his right. Throws. Caught. Kinsler, he is in. Touchdown, Bronx. Cooper Kinsler. And boy, Johnson just got that pass off. He was heavily pressured. Take a look at it again as Johnson rolling right here. Just got rid of it in time to Cooper Kinsler. He did the rest, in he goes. And the Bronx, boy, did they answer quickly. As they get the touchdown, it's going to be Balo. No,
Nope.
It's going to be Flanagan to kick the extra point here.
Oh, nope.
And they're going to do the swinging gate deal.
They're going for 2 again.
Yeah.
Wow.
21-20. You don't really need the 2 here. Direct snap, and again it works. Jackson's in with a 2-point conversion successful. Now, actually, that does mean something. That makes it a 3-point game.
It does.
All right.
Field goal. Yeah, I got it. I understood why he did it.
23.
Opposed to 1 point. Now it's,
23-20. Jackson leads, and it didn't take long to answer that Evanston Red Devil touchdown. And I think, that's a case of a team picking up their teammate. I think to a man, they felt bad for Marco Rosales. They were like, hey, man, we all fumble. It's okay. You cost us 6. We're going to get it right back. And they did.
They got back with 8.
They did get back with 8, yes. So we'll get it back and then some, Marco.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We're going to get that touchdown and then get more.
Yeah, we still have 9:33 to play in the third. We're barely into the second half.
No.
And we've already had 2 touchdowns, 1 apiece for each team.
Maybe were they both teams kind of sleeping during the first quarter and then we decided to wake up?
No, because
I know they still played. I know.
There hasn't been 1 3 and out. There has not been 1 punt in this game.
No.
No, there has been a ton of yards gained. When this is over, yards from scrimmage are going to be, for both teams, really good. There's been a lot of offense in this game. Here comes the kickoff. It's an onside kick.
Oh.
Onside kick for the Bronx. They recover, but I don't believe it went far enough. No,
they just do the
flags fly.
Flags
It did not go far enough.
So that means Evanston just gets it right there.
Right there,
okay.
yes.
I mean,
Wow, a
Good
big
try, good try.
gamble. Man, Coach Johnson rolling the dice tonight.
he's playing like my favorite NFL team.
What a call. An onside kick that did seem to fool Evanston. The problem is the kicker recovered, but it only went 9 yards. You got to go 10. And the recovery right just shy of the 50. Officials are trying to decide now if there's a penalty involved. There shouldn't be.
On the offense before it went 10 yards.
So,
yeah, it's just where you recover.
By the offense before it went 10 yards.
Illegal touching before it went 10 yards, but you just put it where it is. Yeah, the official picked it up, put it back down. Yeah.
I'm like, they act like they're going to move it. Come
Ball's
on.
at the 49 of Jackson. So, again, the Red Devils have a short field here in the second half. The second time this half they've had the ball in Jackson territory to begin a drive. Jason Brady gives straight ahead. That ball might have come out. No gain. I think that ball's loose. And it's recovered by Evanston. I think that was a fumble. That's a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 coming up. Good job by the Jackson defense. And McPeak and King were on the bottom of that pile. Liam McPeak set a game on defense.
Yeah, he has. Good job, Liam.
Evanston breaks the huddle, and again, they'll go shotgun with one running back in the backfield. I think it's, I don't even want to guess, 20-something, but that narrows it down to like 3 dudes. And it's a give to 21. He's got a good carry here. McPeak has to drag him down, but not before he picks up 8 yards on the play. It's Bridger Roberts, and a good run. Going to leave Evanston with a 3rd and makeable 2 here. And they have been able to run a little bit on the Bronx. And I don't know how. That's not something anybody's been able to do all season. I formation. They come up under center with the junior quarterback, Cason Brady. Going to call his own number. Puts his head down and plows straight forward for a first down. He's got 2, needed 2. It'll be a first down, Red Devils. Down to the Jackson 37-yard line now. The Bronx have given up a lot of yards, but then have stiffened a little bit in the red zone, especially early in the game. Both of these teams' defense is going to be tired by the end of the night. They've been running around a lot. Cason Brady up under center now. Again, I formation behind him. The pitch to the right side.
Get him.
It's going to be Camden Batt.
He got nothing.
And Camden Batt, not a lot of room over there on that far side for the sophomore. And I think he might have lost the yard again. 2nd and 11.
Oh, I believe he did. A yard or 2.
Good job by the Jackson defense to stretch that play out. Jackson Bronx have good team speed to the edge, as do Evanston. Both these defenses their pursuit to the ball is notable. High formation again for Brady. Snap, fake handoff, play action. Brady wants to throw. Brady rolls right, got some room there, and now he's going to be tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Selesnik and McPeak, and there goes flags again.
I saw a little tugging from us, so I hope it's not against us, but...
Liam McPeak was in on the tackle along with Noah Selesnik, and it would have been a gain of maybe a yard back to the original line of scrimmage, but flags fly after the play. Some kind of personal foul on the hit. Selesnik made a vicious hit.
Illegal hands to the helmet.
Yeah. Well, that's twice now Selesnik has committed a personal foul in the tackle. Now, he's a hard player. I don't mind it. I don't like taking penalties of aggression. I don't like pre-snap penalties. That's such a waste. But when
I mean, you're trying to get a guy down.
Yeah. I don't mind aggressive penalties. You know, it's a physical game. It's a contact game, and Selesnik plays a contact game. Boy, they're going bunch here. Evanston really packs it tight. If they throw out of this formation, I'll eat my microphone. They are really looking like they're going to run here. 7:35 to go in the third. And they're still having trouble figuring out where to set the ball down. Slowest. All right, now
he picked it up again, counted it again.
Evanston was ready to go, but the guy who puts the ball down is never ready to go. Okay, 1st and 10, Devils, and they are packed line of scrimmage. One receiver wide right, but pretty much everybody bunched. Straight ahead, run, and about a 5-yard pickup. Good running play there. A quick hitter straight ahead to Braxton Hanks. That's one of the first times he's touched the football tonight. Thought we'd see a lot more of Hanks. He got 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. In at running back now is Braden Wallace. He's the guy who scampered off the left end for a touchdown last possession for the Devils. Or one of the possessions. He's their hardest runner, Wallace. Watch him. He's the second man in the I formation. Under center, this junior quarterback. The give is to Wallace. Nothing doing this time. Noah Zalesnik is there, and he got help. Along on the tackle was Owen McGowan, and there was no daylight straight ahead for Wallace that time. 3rd down now at 5. No gain for the big running back. Wallace going to come out and replaced by Hanks. Rotating running back situation for the Devils. Faced with a 3rd and 5. Ball on the Jackson 17-yard line. Red zone territory for Big Red. Again, bunch formation, but shotgun for the quarterback. He's going to roll left. Design keeper. No, he wants to throw. Pass. Caught. Juggled. And they're going to call it a catch out of bounds. What a catch by Bridger Roberts. And Coach Johnson said this quarterback, Kason Brady, likes to throw moving to his left, which is a rarity for a right-hander. Normally a right-hander throwing against your body like that's something you don't like to do. He's good at it. And I thought for sure he was going to take off and run, but he made that throw right there at the line of scrimmage. And it's 1st down and 10 at the 11 for Evanston. The snap of the give, second man through. And down to the 2-yard line is Braden Wallace as he broke a couple of tackles, was finally slung to the ground. They're going to give him the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. Actually, it's 2nd and 2. You can get to the 1 and make a 1st down. 2nd and 1.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Braden Wallace has been a problem, and he's in the backfield now, along with that big lineman as the fullback. They give to Wallace, second man through, puts his head down. He did not get there as the Jackson defense collapsed on him. A host of tacklers. But Wallace does get the 1st down, I believe, to the 1. So that would give Evanston 4 more shots at it. I think he's got it. They haven't thrown the sticks down, so maybe not. This is 3rd and about a foot. Yeah, 3rd and about a foot.
3rd and 1.
Again, I formation with the lineman leading the way. And that's going to be a quarterback sneak, and I think he's in. He is. Touchdown for Kason Brady. Wow, what a back and forth game this is. Woo, Kason Brady keeps it himself right straight ahead.
I think they're going to go
for the
2.
touchdown. Down 3? No. I think you got to kick an extra point here. Get it within under 3. Yeah, they will kick. Geiger to do the kicking. This would make it a 2-point game. It's 26-23 Evanston. Snap high. Hold is good. Kick is right down the middle, and they got it.
So it's a 4-point game.
Four-point game, 27-23 Evanston Red Devils. With still plenty of time left in the third. 5:03 to go in the third. And Evanston with a 4-point lead. We'll take a quick break. Be right back with more on the home of the Bronx, KZ95, the Jackson Hole.
Hey Bronx fans, want the best security for your home or business? Well, call the local experts today at Pye Barker Fire and Safety, formerly known as Mountain Alarm. Pye Barker provides world-class fire, security, life safety, and surveillance, teamed with unmatched customer service and the highest-rated 24/7 monitoring. With their state-of-the-art systems, you can get text or email alerts in the event of an alarm or view live and recorded video on any device. You can also remotely control your thermostat, lights, locks, garage doors, and so much more. Call 307-733-5844 today to get a free assessment and no obligation quote on a new or upgraded system for your home or business, courtesy of Pye Barker Fire and Safety.
You're watching and listening to live coverage of Jackson Hole High School sports on KZ95.
Yeah, it's been a fun one. And depending on who has the flip, it's like basketball. Whoever has the ball last is going to win this one. Evanston 27, Jackson 23. Let's see how the Bronx respond. Every time a team has gotten scored on since the second quarter, they just come right back with a touchdown of their own. Kick is to Marco Rosales. Fields at his own 9. Rosales out to the 15, 25, 30. Down he goes at the 30-yard line hard. But a good return gives Jackson decent field position at the 30-yard line. 10 yards better than a touchback would do. And 1st and 10 for the Bronx. They're down 4. And a ton of time. We might see, boy, if you're betting the over, you're looking pretty good tonight. Still with just under 5 minutes left in the third, we have 50 points on the board. 27-23, Evanston. Johnson gets the snap for the Bronx, gives to Cooper Kinsler. Left side, he's got a yard, that's all. 2nd and 9 coming up for Kinsler. He has not had a lot of room to run. Evanston's done a good job bottling him up in that 3-4 defense. Red Devils, now they're showing no down linemen. Look at the Devils, and they're bringing pressure. Johnson throws, caught, and tackled immediately. Kendall on that far side. His forward progress will gain him a couple, that's all. At about the 34, it's going to bring up, I think, a 3rd and 6. Evanston there was showing no down linemen. They're all standing, and that makes it very difficult. They're doing it again, Kimmy. They just don't know who's rushing. Here's Johnson to throw. Heavy pressure. Throws incomplete. Intended for Tyson Kendall, but the coverage right there was good. Supplied by Asher Conrad, the junior. And Kendall could not come up with a catch. And now we're going to see our first punt of the game, I would imagine. Although I don't take anything for granted. Yeah, Alexi Balo is going to come back and punt. First punt of the game. No, not back in this far, and not with as red hot as Evanston is. Devils are feeling it right now in offense. You cannot give them another short field. Snap good, and the protection good. There's the punt. High, short. Going to bounce at the 45 of Evanston and roll to about the 41, but then it went the other way, took an Evanston bounce, so I'm not sure where they'll put this 44-yard line, it looks like.
Maybe they'll put it in one spot and then pick it up and change it again.
Yeah, and then walk it somewhere else.
Kind of been the theme of it, so,
Some of our viewers at home may think that we're utilizing our slow motion feature. That is the referee walking the ball to the spot. It is not slow motion. 1st and 10 Devils. They got the ball at their own 44-yard line.
Let's go D.
Brady, the snap, handoff, straight up the middle. Not a lot of room, but a missed tackle early and a pickup of 3. That was Zelesnik that was in the backfield and just blew the tackle. And I think he hurt himself. He came up slow. He had a shot at the runner, but just could not make the tackle. Pick up a 4. Ball at the 48-yard line now. 2nd and 6 for the Red Devils. Out comes Braden Wallace, the running back, and in comes somebody. One of the other 5. And the quarterback is still Kason Brady, who's had a good game for the Devils. Brady in the shotgun. Snap. He wants to throw. He's got time. Now he's flushed out of the pocket, and down he goes. Pulled down, a sack all the way back at the 40-yard line. And that was Owen McGowan on the sack. Would not let the quarterback loose. That's a big play for the Bronx.
That is.
After the punt, they have got to get a defensive stop. That helps. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 14. And the Red Devils just not the kind of team that can make big yardage. But we've seen them do it tonight. Watch for Fitch. I would make sure you got somebody on number 3. Pass play. Pass over the middle. Screen pass. They're setting up a screen here, and it's not going to go anywhere. Jackson sniffs that out. A pickup of 4, but well short of the first down. 4th and 10 now. On the screen pass to Bridger Roberts. Did not work. The Bronx were all over it. And now we're going to see the second punt of the game in as little as a minute and a half. 2 punts already.
Wow.
Just when I said we were going to hit the over, everybody's punting. I jinxed it. 2:02 to go in the third. 27-23, Evanston lead. They're punting. There's the boot, and it is a rocket. Rosales has just let it go, and it goes out of the end zone. Wow. Good kick, but he cannot hang in there. It's going to be a touchback. Bronx will bring it out to their own 20. Jackson 1st and 10, 80 yards to go for pay dirt. They had to punt their last time.
Let's score this time. This is the first time we've been in the down position without answering back. Let's go.
Well, so far offensively, the Bronx have been able to do some things. 23 points. They've hit a few big pass plays. Credit Evanston. The big pass plays that Jackson's hit have been well covered. Cooper Kinsler has not found a lot of room to run, so this Red Devil defense has been pretty darn good for a team that surrendered 23 points now, 3/4 of the way through the game. To throw is Johnson, fires, it's out of bounds, overthrown, and that was all due to the pressure supplied by Zach Welling, who raised his hands, and Johnson just couldn't, he had nowhere to throw that ball. Welling put his hands up on the rush, and Johnson had to throw it up and over Welling, and when he did, it threw it over everybody. He threw it into the Red Devil bench. 2nd and 10, Kinsler in motion. Johnson wants Kinsler in the far left flat. Cooper takes the ball and brings it out to about the 25. It'll bring up a tough 3rd and 5 here for the Bronx. And they still going up tempo, no huddle. All game, all season, that's been the way. Oh, not a great spot there for the Bronx. Not 3rd and 5, going to be more like 3rd and 7. Kinsler again in motion, trips right. Kinsler joins them. All the receivers to the right, one to the left. They will throw to the receiver to the left. It's caught. Tyson Kendall right at the first marker's stick with his forward motion. Let's see where they give it to him, and they will.
Yes.
He was right at the first down marker when he made the catch. So barely a first down. Good play there for Johnson. Bronx have been doing this all game, taking these little 6-yard passes.
Ooh.
Johnson to throw. Blitz is picked up nicely by Kinsler. Throw is complete to Jake Simmons out of bounds at the 42. Very near a first down. I think he's got another one, actually.
Oh, yeah, he
does.
did. Yep. I told you, keep moving slowly down the field. I'm okay with that, too.
Kinsler did a nice job picking up one of the blitzing Red Devils and saved Johnson's bacon. Here's the snap and the give to Kinsler, left side. He squirts through. He got some room across midfield to the 49 of the Red Devils. Depending on the spot, he's very near another first down. I think he's just shy.
Just shy.
It'll be 2nd and
Whoa.
That was
first
not
down.
That was not a first
They're
down.
making up for the last three,
Yeah.
the last time.
Trips right, and there's the hard count.
Yeah,
it
it worked finally.
Grant Johnson got the offsides call. He's good at that, and he got the jump. That'll bring up 1st and 5. Johnson going to run to the sidelines to get the play here from the coaching staff because he knows it'll take about 3 minutes to walk this off.
We're like you said, we're a fast huddle up thing, but it takes this guy so long to place the ball that they got time to huddle before they feel like they're doing a fast
I love
one.
this guy. I love that. He's my spirit animal. This ref, he just walks it off.
No urgency.
1st and 5 Bronx from the Evanston 43.
Ooh.
The give, Kinsler. Kinsler dodges one tackler. Now he's going to be thrown to the ground. Pickup of 2, and flags fly everywhere. Evanston coaches are livid about something. They want to fumble, maybe. I don't know what they're jumping around about.
That's
the flag came late as if it were
They're all pointing that way. They're saying
unnecessary roughness or face mask. I don't know. They're going to powwow on this as well.
if I saw anything, I saw one of their players jump the line pretty fast.
It's going to be a short gain. If this stands, it'll be 2nd and 4. Kinsler got just a couple, but something happened there late. One flag on the ground. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we're going all pink. The Evanston quarterback rocking the pink socks, Kason Brady.
Yeah.
And so are some of the other players.
Today's actually National Mental Health Day, too,
Okay.
if you wanted to know.
And now the 3-man referee huddle has now become a 5-man huddle. And they're still chatting this one over. It's been a challenging game for the Stripes, but they got it figured out. Here we go. We'll get the call.
The player is down that contact. Unfortunately, contact here.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Was something to do with the tackle. Cooper Kinsler went down awkwardly. He was like flung to the ground. And the referees really didn't like it. And unnecessary roughness. That's going to mark the ball. First down, Jackson all the way to the Evanston Red Devil 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Jackson on the move again. Grant Johnson in the shotgun sends Kinsler in motion. Johnson wants to throw over the top. He's got Liam Logan. Touchdown, Logan. He was wide open, and Grant Johnson put the ball right on him. Look at this. Logan has 3 steps on his man, and Johnson just floated it in there beautifully. Oh, what a pass. And Logan made sure about it. Touchdown, Bronx, and back and forth. It continues. Flanagan going to try to get the PAT here. Is Jackson going to go for just the 1?
I know, because every time Flanagan's out there, all of a sudden they look like it, and then he goes off to the side.
This will make it a 3-point game. 29-27 Jackson lead as it stands now. The Bronx have been money with that swinging gate 2-point conversion thing, but they're going to kick it here. At least it looks like it. Flanagan's boot is good. And we got a 3-point game. Jackson, the Big O scoreboard is wearing out. We're going to run out of bulbs on this thing. Big O, convenient drop-off service. Fill out your information, drop your keys in the box, and Big O will call or text you when your vehicle is done. That's convenient and easy. Big O Tires right there in the Target Plaza. Big O scoreboard showing Jackson 30, Evanston 27, with still 34 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
We're not even in the 4th quarter yet.
We're going to be here all night.
Woo!
What a game. What a game.
I mean, I'm thinking if it...
Don't even say OT.
Well, it is Evanston and Jackson.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm like, gosh, if they both are going to score 2-3 more times, we're going to hit pretty close to 50 points.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say with a whole quarter left to go.
I hope you have the over. Both these teams are putting up the points. It's a track meet. All right, kickoff. Jackson, it's going to be Alexi Belo. Puts a foot to it, and he rockets this one far side. It'll be caught. This is Fitch. And Fitch breaks a couple of tackles, took a big hit at the 29-yard line, and down he goes around the 30. Somebody came in there, put a shot on Fitch, but up he comes. He's okay. Timber Fitch with the return. The junior, 5'9", 140 pounds. He's their speed guy. We saw him make a big catch in the first half, and he's been kind of quiet here in the second. 1st and 10, Red Devils. 30-27 Jackson. Red Devils come out with 1 receiver split left, 1 to the right. Kason Brady in behind the center, hands off. This is going to be Braden Wallace, and he finds no room here on the near side, left side. As that play was strung out well, Liam Logan is complaining about something, but Wallace gained nothing. 2nd and 10. Good job. Wallace has been their best running back, the most effective anyway. He scored a touchdown. He's had some big gainers.
Oh.
And that's the 3rd quarter. So after 3, Jackson 30, Evanston 27. We'll be right back here at K Fackrell Stadium in Evanston. And an exciting finish, 4th quarter, right after these words. You're enjoying Bronx football on KZ95 and the Jackson Hole.
The fastest internet in Jackson is coming your way. For a limited time, Silverlight Fiber Network is constructing fiber internet to homes in Jackson for free. Pick between 4 internet providers and swap at any time. See if you're in Silverlight's current area and check out which neighborhood is next at silverlight-fiber.com. silverlight-fiber.com.
Let's get back to the live action on KZ95. Here's Jake Nichols.
Yeah, well, we'll switch field directions again. Not that it matters. Both teams, no matter which direction they're going, have been able to locate the end zone pretty easily tonight.
I thought we had a coach out there talking to the refs.
30-27. We begin the 4th. A fresh 12 minutes on the board, and we pick up with a 2nd and 4 for the Evanston Red Devils. Kason Brady, the quarterback, is up under center. I formation behind him. Looks like a running play, but we have seen them throw out of this formation every once in a while. The coach is still out there.
I know.
All the way out there.
Their coach came out to talk to one of the refs about something.
All right. Now I think we're ready. I can't see who that is in the backfield. What did I do with my binoculars? I better whip them out. That's Brady, fake handoff. He wants to keep it. He's going to throw and just gets rid of it. He was under a lot of pressure.
He almost dropped that too, actually.
Yeah, he almost dropped
like he
the snap.
That.
It was Travis Timbo who's putting a little bit of heat on him, and he just fired it incomplete, trying to get rid of it. To bring up 3rd and 10 now for Evanston.
Got him?
Got him, and I don't think I broke anything.
I didn't hear any crashes.
3rd and 10 Red Devils. Brady with a snap. Has plenty of time. Now rolls to his left. Wants to throw. Does. And it's incomplete. Just out ahead of his intended receiver a little bit. And that was, boy, that's a new number there. That's Jaden Brady. And I'm imagining the younger brother of Kason Brady, the quarterback, just off the mark, a little bit out ahead of him, and that'll bring up 4th and 10 now. And Evanston, you would think, has got a punt here. And they do send out the punt team. This punter's got a good leg. And you can see the Jackson Bronx
they're back pretty
send
far.
back all the way back to their own 25 here. Snap's good. The punt is off, and it's another rocket. Up to receive it. Now Rosales thinks better of it and walks away from it, and they're going to let it bounce, and it'll be down. Flag's down, and Jackson believes they got some kind of infraction against Evanston. The ball would be at about the Jackson 33, but
see where these
flags were down behind the play, and it was Connor Scott jumping up and down excited, pointing at the Red Devils, saying they did it. And another referee conference. This one involving only 2 refs, but we'll see if more join the party. The flag sitting there right at midfield.
Number 41, red.
And that will be the Red Devils.
21.
Personal foul Block in the back, maybe Bridger Roberts. Okay, well, that gives Jackson an extra 15.
Okay.
And very good field position here.
Oh, where's the guy? Who's got the ball?
Oh, you'll have.
Or does it go back to where the penalty is?
You'll have plenty of time to. I don't know how they do it in high school. And
we're not walking anything off.
well, there's not even a ball on the field. I mean, Jackson's out there. Here comes the ball. They don't know where to put it. Now they pick up the flag. The Bronx are ready to take over the ball at the 50, but that's not where it's going to be. You've got to give the ball to this guy, and this dude is the dude, and he sets it down at the 47. Okay.
All right, well, we'll take it.
That's where Jackson will go. 1st and 10, the Bronx, 47-yard line. Here we go. Jackson already leads by 3. They can go for a 2-score lead here.
Oh, no, is he picking it? He's literally going to pick it up again.
He picks it up, and he moves it 1 yard. All right, we gained a yard. 1st and 9. No, 1st and 10
I'm sorry.
from the 48. Here come the Bronx. Johnson to the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right in motion. Jake Simmons. There's the snap. Quick pass right side. Kendall on that wide receiver screen. Tyson Kendall got a lot of room down the sideline. Finally knocked out of bounds inside the 40 and a big gainer for the Jackson Bronx. That play has been money for the Bronx all season long. That quick hitter over there to Kendall. And he makes yards after catch and makes something out of nothing.
1st and 10 again.
1st and 10 all the way down to the Red Devil 35. Johnson snap. Fake handoff to Kinsler. Play action. Got a man wide open and he missed him. Oh, my. Incomplete. Intended for Jake Simmons. And I think I'll tell you what happened on that play, Kimmy, is Johnson was trying to throw back shoulder for Simmons because he saw the safety coming over the top. Simmons did not know that and kept running.
Like I said, they
wondered why the ball was underthrown.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why, Jake. Johnson was saving your life because you had a safety ready to lower the boom, and they just weren't on the same page. 2nd and 10. Yeah, that was Johnson intentionally trying to back shoulder Simmons. Here's Kinsler right side. He's got 5 before he's knocked out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the Red Devil 30. Johnson, boy, the Bronx have been able to pretty much do anything they want tonight offensively. They had a 1-drive stall. They had a punt on another, but
yeah, they've been.
It has been touchdown machine. 3rd and 5 for the Bronx. Kinsler in motion. Now he runs back. That's what I mean about Cooper. He's constantly running somewhere. They're trying to see if the Devils are in zone or man. That's Kinsler, and there's nothing there. And here comes a big call. Cooper, Kinsler, no gain. It'll bring up 4th and 5. You're too far for the field goal, too short for the punt. So it's kind of an easy decision, right, Kimmy?
Just go for it. Yeah, just go for it.
Yeah.
You're at this end already.
You're right. They're
And
going.
we do have a
Trips left, 1 receiver to the right. That's Kinsler in motion. Going to make it trips, and 4 receivers to the left. Empty backfield. They're going to throw right side. Kendall caught, and that's a 1st down. Jackson has run that play 3 times now where they have 4 receivers to the left.
But he goes the other way.
He goes the other way to the only guy over there, Kendall.
Are they going to figure that out?
I don't know.
Because I have like that.
Jackson has run that play a bunch of times now.
Where would you think they were going to go? Where they got your 4 wide receivers?
You're going to go somewhere
we
over,
have an option over there.
Here's Cooper Kinsler. Dodges a few tacklers. Picks up maybe 3. Hard-earned yards.
Maybe 4 or 5.
2nd down and 6, then we'll call it. Jackson again going no huddle. They give Evanston very little time to make substitutions, if any. Grant Johnson in the gun. Kinsler back there with him. To give us to Kinsler on the delayed handoff. He's going to lose yards. He is swarmed under.
Yeah.
And first to come up and make contact for the Devils is Braxton Hanks, but he had company. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Jackson Bronx. They're at the Red Devil 20. In motion, Kinsler. Johnson to throw. End zone wide open. Touchdown, Thomas King.
Woo, he was wide open.
And a blown coverage there. Nobody on King. Johnson's eyes popped out of his head. He's like, oh, my goodness. And zing. Let's watch that again. And you can see two guys were on King to start and then left him. Like, oops, who's got him? Nobody.
He's wide open.
Wide open. Thomas King with a touchdown catch. Extra point. Flanagan up and good. And Flanagan's run into at the end of that play. I don't see any pink.
I didn't see any pink go either.
Or yellow, but all right.
It's pink tonight.
Yeah. Wow. So Jackson rolls right down the field and makes it a 10-point game. 37-27 Bronx. Still plenty of time here if you're the home team. 9:14 to go in regulation. 10-point game. And the Jackson Bronx, the passing game, Kimmy. Kinsler Cooper has not had a ton of success. If I had to guess, maybe he's got 50 yards rushing on the ground. Maybe. But the passing game's been pretty darn good, as it has been all year. This is why you're looking at one of the top-rated passing attacks in the game. Grant Johnson, I think by the numbers, quarterback efficiency rating is the number 2 QB
Who's in
the
front of
conference. I think the kid from Riverton.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But I'm not sure. Here's the kick to Evanston, and that's out of the end zone by a mile.
They come to
Yeah, Grant Johnson coming into this game had 18 touchdowns to just 5 picks, which is a great ratio.
Yeah.
He's completed 60-something% of his passes, and after tonight, that's only going to improve. 65% of his passes, 18 TDs and 5 picks coming in, and all those numbers are going to be on the upswing for him. Johnson's having a year. 37-27. Evanston with a football at their own 20. Here comes Brady to throw. Sets up a little bubble screen. That's caught. Big play. Fitch all the way out to the 33 where he's knocked out of bounds. Depending on the spot, that's Timber Fitch, the speedster.
But that's a first down.
And a good job by the junior quarterback, Casey Brady, to just wait until Fitch was able to come across the field. He was on a crossing pattern, and I believe Bronx were in man-to-man coverage. It's tough to stay with Fitch all the way across the field. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line for the Red Devils. Fitch is split wide out here, bottom of your screen with Tyson Kendall on him. Single coverage. Snap of the pitch. Here comes right into your screen is Braden Wallace, and he's dragged down. And a big tackle. Jackson Bronx, a pickup of maybe 1. And in on the stop was Travis Timbo, his second big tackle for a loss tonight. Maybe not a loss, but a no-gainer. They set it right at the 33 again. 2nd and 10 for the Red Devils. Out they come in the shotgun formation. Quarterback Casey Brady looks over the defense and gets the snap. Brady to throw. Quick hitter. Caught. Broke 1 tackle and now down. A pickup of 4 or 5, maybe 4. That's all.
So, yeah,
on the catch is Bridger Roberts. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Yep.
For the Devils. Time ticking away. Devils trail by 10 in a game that has been back and forth, kind of close. Lead changes galore in this one. Here come the Red Devils. Brady brings them out. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. They're really spreading it. I think Brady calls his own number here. Let's watch. Casey Brady's going to roll right. No, he wants to throw. Got a man caught. 1st down. And a big, nice little 6-yard completion to Max Gogger. And that works. Gogger is the brother of the kicker, or at least they have the same name. I always assume brother. I guess they could be cousins.
They could be related somehow,
yeah,
but not necessarily brother.
Ball at the 47-yard line for Evanston. They're going to go shotgun here. No, they go just 1 single back. Brady in the shotgun, yes. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Handoff straight up the middle. Nothing doing.
Lost
Jackson
them there.
Bronx all over the place. And that was the Bronx defensive line just beating the offensive line to the spot. Bridger Roberts had nowhere to go. There wasn't a single block he could utilize, as a host of Bronx tacklers were there. Good job up front. Jackson has been struggled with the run a little bit against Evanston. Boy, they're bringing it on now, though. The defense getting tough when it counts. Here come the Devils, 2nd and 11 with 6:33 to go in the 4th. To throw, fire, caught, dropped, incomplete. Boy, that ball had some zip on it, and Fitch could not hang on.
Kind of bounced off him.
Yeah, Tim, that
Looked
thing,
like it went boom, boom.
That was a missile. Credit Kason Brady, who, man, he just slinging the rock there, and Fitch couldn't hang on. It hit him in the shoulder pads and bounced off. That would have been a nice completion, but it is all for naught. Incomplete, and a 3rd and 11 now for the Red Devils. Jackson with a big chance to get a stop here. Kason Brady looks to his left where he has 3 receivers. He's going to roll that way and throw, and incomplete. Off the hands of his intended receiver, Bridger Roberts. The pass was high, catchable, but Roberts was just off his fingertips. And a big decision here. I mean, you're down 10.
But do you take a chance? Because you're on our side of the field.
Yeah.
On your own side. Are they?
I don't know. It's a tough call. 4th and 11. The Bronx offense is so hot right now. It doesn't matter where you give them the ball, I think. So you might as well go. If you punt it, the Bronx have just been a machine on offense. So why not try? They're going to go down 10. The hometown crowd is sensing now, wow, this play of the game. 4th and 11 from their own 45. Whistles before the snap.
Timeout.
And a timeout. The Red Devils want to talk this over now. That burns a valuable timeout.
Maybe so, but maybe they're trying to pull us off. See if they can get some yards.
No, I think they're going. I think they just didn't like the play selection. I think they didn't like the way the Bronx came out on defense. They had a play called, and they just didn't feel it would work. You have got to be positive about this play. 4th and 11. You can't afford to just play schoolyard ball here. You got to be positive about your play. It's got to be your best play in the playbook. And I think they had one, but the Bronx came out and showed a defense they didn't like. I think they're going to talk it over. And then it may be a situation where you have time now. You call 2 different plays. You tell your quarterback, Kason Roberts, look, if you get this look on defense, call this. If you get the other look, do the old Josh Allen, alert, 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 and do one of them deals. Or Manja. Josh Allen's got a couple of calls he makes when he wants to change the play.
I don't know. I hear alert is what I hear the most when we watch.
All right,
but
4th and 11 from their own 46-yard line. Play of the game. Evanston's got to have this. The Bronx with a stop here could seal the deal. Let's see. Snap, back to throw is Brady. Brady, he's got plenty of time. Brady rolls to his right. He's going to run for it now, and he is not going to get there. Coming up to make the big stick for the Bronx is number 36. Who is that? What a hit. And he does not get to the first down marker. Sebastian Guarneros.
Nice
Cara,
job.
I don't have enough. The room runs out for his name. Sebastian with a huge hit. And shut that down. What a hit. Sebastian G. Karam. Okay. And that is a turnover on downs as Kason Brady just could not get there. He is very fast for a quarterback, I'll tell you. And for Jackson to get there, Johnson brings up the offense. He's got 3 receivers split right. Hard count, draws a few guys into the neutral zone, but no flags fly. Johnson pointed at him. He said, hey, any one of those guys is offside. Here's the snap. Johnson gives to Kinsler. No, play action. Pass to Liam Logan.
Go Liam.
Breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, Liam Logan down the left sidelines, tiptoeing inside the 15 where he's out of bounds.
I thought he was outside a little earlier than
He might
that.
have been. We have the replay. It's a simple little pass to Liam Logan. You watch him, catches it. He's wide open, breaks 2 tackles, 3 tackles, and off to the races. Tippy-toe. Oh, he's out.
I thought he was out
He's
there because I kind
right
of
there
stopped
at the
following
30.
him. But
I think he's out of bounds about the 30. They're going to give him, though, all the way down to the 21. Okay, we won't say anything.
We won't say anything. But they didn't give him all the way to the 15. So,
No,
he's halfway
they
in between.
Split the difference. 21-yard line, 1st and 10 Bronx. In with the plays, Grant Johnson. 3 receivers wide right. That's Kendall, along with Thomas King and Jake Simmons. To the left is Logan, but the give is to Kinsler, right side, and he is swarmed. And got about 2, and then in on the tackle. Boy, this Evanston defense very physical. It's Luke Guild.
They said he didn't get any.
Senior on the stop. Luke Guild, 220-pound senior on the tackle. It'll bring up 2nd and long for the Bronx with the ball right at the Evanston Red Devil 20-yard line. Grant Johnson brings out the offense. 2 receivers split left, 1 to the right. Kinsler in the backfield. Johnson calls for the snap, delayed handoff. Kinsler, nothing there.
Nothing.
Evanston all over him.
I saw where that was going.
That's a loss of 5. Whenever the Bronx have tried what would be a draw play, often called a delay anymore, it has not worked. The offensive line, it's a tricky play. You hardly ever see it anymore. A delay handoff, a draw play. It's supposed to simulate a pass play, and it's supposed to take advantage of a defense bringing a blitz or bringing a pass rush, and you burn them. But it requires your offensive linemen to know their assignments, and it's difficult to pull off. And the Bronx just have not been able to do it. Every time they've handed off to Kinsler on a delay, there's been a defensive player there immediately, almost ready to take the handoff themselves. And Kinsler had no chance on that. 3rd and 14 coming up. 5:17 left to go in regulation. Jackson's up by 10. Got to be careful here. You don't want to do anything that puts the Red Devils back in the game.
Right.
They're at home. The crowd is kind of quiet, and you want to leave it that way. Up 10. You're in field goal range for Balo, but you'd love to get a little closer here. 3rd and 14. You don't need it all. You need just half of it. In motion, Kinsler to throw. Johnson, pressure, throws. Intercepted. It's picked off by the Evanston Red Devils. Intercepted. They bring it out to their own 20-yard line, and that's exactly what you didn't want. Asher Conrad picked it off. And I think that was miscommunication. Johnson was underthrowing the intended receiver, who I believe was Logan. Logan was going on a fly route. He was just on a post.
Yeah.
He was going. And I think Johnson thought he was going to pull up on some kind of hook. He threw that ball right to Conrad Asher, who picked it off. And that's what you didn't. What did I just say?
You got to quit saying things because then they happen. Quit jinxing it.
I mean, the last thing you want to do is give this team and this crowd life. Now they're back in it. Their place is buzzing. Rolling to his right is Brady. Throws. And that's almost intercepted.
Yeah, that was.
As Brady was intending that pass for Max Gogger, who I think fell down as the ball arrived and almost intercepted by Logan or Tyson Kendall. They both had a shot at it.
Yeah, I saw 25, but nice.
Liam Logan is big. He's got to be 6'2".
Number 2, right?
He's listed as 6, yeah. All right, 2nd and 10 for Evanston. 5 minutes to play. The ball's all the way back, though, at their own 20. Far hash. Here's Brady in the shotgun snap. Looks things over, gets it, hands off. No, fake. No, he did hand it off straight up the middle. A little bit of room now. Got blockers. And out to the 40, 45, knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A big run for Bridger Roberts. His biggest carry of the day. And somehow Roberts got lost. That was an innocent-looking running play, and Roberts just used the whole field. Came back to the near side, and he ran about 80 yards to pick up 25 yards, but it was a good gain all the way out to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, Red Devils. Roberts still in there in the backfield. And looking to throw is Brady. He's flushed out of the pocket, throws on the run, knocked down. Noah Zalesnik with the big bear paw knocks that pass out of the sky. And it's 2nd and 10. Good job by Zalesnik to read the quarterback's eyes. Saw Brady fire that pass, and he swatted it down like King Kong on top of the skyscraper when he sees airplanes. Swat! Right?
Yes. Not for sure if that's the visual I would have used, but yep, I hear you. I know what you're talking about.
2nd and 10, Devils at their own 48-yard line. Brady to throw, goes far side, caught. Short little pass, missed tackle right there by Zalesnik.
Is that a flag?
Well, it's a fumble. Bronx say they've recovered. And, well, no indication yet. Bronx think they have the football here. The pass was caught and a gain of 6, but let's wait and see who's got the ball. Refs are going to talk
they're
this
talking
over.
again.
Camden Batt was the receiver.
Oh, wait.
And a pickup of 6. Oh, they're going to call a... All right, well, it's not going to matter. The fumble. Camden Batt, face mask, and that's going to march the ball into Jackson territory now. So a 2nd and 4 turns into a 1st down, and they'll march this ball all the way inside the Jackson 35, I would imagine.
All right, I don't think it should count. It was a real yellow flag. I want to see pink.
4:43 to go in regulation. Evanston with a football trailing by 10. They break the huddle, but the referee has not got, there he is, to the spot. Ball's at the Bronx 31-yard line. 1st and 10, Devils. They're on a drive here. They need a touchdown, but they'll settle for a field goal down 10. Brady's going to run himself straight ahead. Not much. Picked up 3, and another good play by Timbo. I believe that's his name. Travis Timbo has had a heck of a game on defense for the Bronx as he brings down Brady, who, boy, you've got to get him within 4 yards of the line of scrimmage, or he's got the kind of speed to break it. Brady fires off the hands, incomplete. Right here on the near side, it was intended for Fitch, and good coverage again by that 36.
Sebastian.
Really good hit. Sebastian Guaneros Karam. Sorry, Sebastian. We're just going to call you Seb. How's that?
No, he can't be a Seb.
That's the 2nd time he's come up and made a big hit. He jarred that ball loose. 3rd and 6, Devils. Big play here. To throw, Brady fires, got Fitch. Fitch going to turn it inside, and he's got a 1st down. Maybe short. Liam Logan really popped him, and you heard the crowd go, ooh.
Yeah.
That was Logan hitting lower in the boom on Fitch. He does have the 1st down to the 20, but Fitch can't be feeling good after that shot. And a timeout on the field.
This one,
and who called that? That's going to be important to know. With this timeout, we'll tell you that Jackson Hole Ford has over 40-plus lenders they work with. That means you'll always get the lowest rates and terms, plus no payments for 90 days. Jackson Hole Ford sponsoring this timeout. The scoreboard is Big O, and Big O showing 37 on the Jackson side of things, 27 for Evanston. Red Devils on the move. They have a 1st and 10 at the Bronx 20-yard line exactly. Ball on the near hash with 4:12 to go. Evanston has, it must have been Evanston that called that
No,
timeout.
because that's what it was last time. So
One timeout left?
yeah, so if it was Evanston, they got none left.
All right.
And if it was Jackson, we got
I don't know
2.
if we can trust the board at all, but
Well, they've called 2 timeouts, so I do know that is true.
so the Red Devils have either one or none.
And we have 3 or 2.
All right, so the Devils running out of time here. Down 10, but they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 20 of Jackson. They're in the red zone. In the backfield is 21. That's Rob. The carry is going to be the 21, whose name I'm trying to look at. Bridger Roberts.
Bridger Roberts, the ball carrier.
Roberts got not much. Couple. 2nd and 8. As he's dragged out of bounds right side. Roberts still in the backfield, along with Brady. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. As Evanston spreads it out. Snap. Brady will take it to the shotgun. He's going to roll right. Throws, and that pass almost knocked down, but it's caught out of bounds inside the 5. Oh, somebody on the Bronx had a shot at that. The pass ends up getting caught by Jaden Brady, I believe, inside the 5, but I thought Owen McGowan was going to knock that down. I think that ball whistled right between his hands. The pass is complete to the 6. And a 1st and goal for Evanston. And that was to number 8, Jaden Brady, who made the pass catch. He's still in there. Roberts in the backfield, the running back. He's back there with Kason Brady, the quarterback in the shotgun. They go bunch here with just 1 receiver wide right. Brady going to roll left. He's going to keep it himself, turn it back upfield, and he's going to be contacted hard at about the 4-yard line. He will not get there, and this is precious time coming off the clock. So these stops by the Jackson Bronx are important.
Yeah.
That Kason Brady run does not get there. Stopped at the 3, and time is ticking. Good job by the Bronx defense. They go I formation now, Evanston, with Camden Batt. Gonna get the ball here. Batt, nowhere to go. Jackson shuts the door. And what a stop of the Jackson Bronx. Take a look at it again. Camden Batt following the block of Bridger Roberts. And it is not there, brother. Nothing but white jerseys. And they got to call a timeout. Who called this one now?
I don't know. Still says 1-3.
Still says 1-3. Well, Evanston's got to be out of timeouts if it was them.
Yeah, Evanston's out. I don't think the last one they counted off of ours. So they still have us having 3, but we called that last one before this one. So Red Devils are without any more timeouts, and I believe Jackson has 2.
That was Evanston's final timeout. We've got 3:07 to play. Evanston knocking on the door, have the ball at the 4-yard line, but just cannot push it in. They're faced with a 3rd and goal here. More importantly, the clock working against them, and they are out of timeouts. They trail by 10. So the Bronx just trying to make a goal line stand here and then get ready for what you would think is an onside kick if the Devils can push it in. And again, it's going to be Roberts in the backfield. And it's going to be shotgun formation with Brady taking the shotgun. Brady wants to throw, rolling to his right, throws. Got Roberts wide open, touchdown. Touchdown, Red Devils. Take a look at it again. I believe this is supposed to be Owen McGowan on the coverage. And Roberts just gets away. He's wide open. Yeah, I think McGowan was coming up believing in a quarterback run and lost track of Roberts out of the backfield and caught that touchdown pass. We're going to have a 1-score game again.
No, we're not.
Yes. 1-score game means Evanston's down.
Gotcha. I was thinking 1 point.
30. Botch snap, and down goes the guy. We got a fumble. That ball should be live. They're blowing the whistle here. And Tyson Kendall can't believe it. Meanwhile,
there is a player down.
Brady is down, and that is too bad. He has had a heck of a game. Brady is down. He was the holder on the play.
We should have been able to pick up that ball, shouldn't we have?
Yes, but they're going to say again that the player was down, which is a very quick whistle. That's the second time we've had a fumble, and they said the player was down. But right now, more importantly,
I know
Case and Brady went down hard, and yeah, we're thinking about him. He has had a heck of a game quarterbacking Evanston. All right, injury timeout. We'll take a break on this injury timeout. Right now, score 37-33 favoring Jackson. Well, actually, we'll stay here. Brady's up. That is a good sign. Woo. Case and Brady's had a heck of a game.
Let's just hope he got a wind knocked out of him.
And it's a tough position to be put in when you're the holder and the snap goes bad and you pick the ball up and everybody is coming at you, man. You're like, oh, what do I do with this? Brady had no chance to do anything. He was tackled, fumbled. Tyson Kendall picked it up, and he was headed for the house. He said, what do you mean, the whistle? So the PAT is no good, and Evanston's left with really no option here but the onside. I get, with no timeouts, if you had some timeouts, you could kick it deep and try to get a stop. But with no timeouts, I think you've got to onside. It's your only chance.
We got a combined score of 70 up there.
Jackson 37, Evanston 33. For Jackson, that'd be about 4 points better than their season average. They've been averaging around 33 points a game. It's been a shootout. And Elon Olive over there for the Red Devils said it was going to be he thought it'd be a shootout, a high-scoring game. Yeah, he's right. Evanston will kick off from the 40. Look at the hands team out there for Jackson. Liam Logan's up there. Jake Simmons is up on the line. All the hands guys for the Bronx. This is most likely going to be an onside. This should be fun. Take a look, and it is. Takes a bounce, and it's fielded nicely by Noah Zelensky. And Jackson retains. The ball actually bounced up and over the head of Jake Simmons. I was worried for a moment.
Yeah.
But right behind him was number 34, the big man, Noah Zelensky, put it away. And Jackson will have the ball now. Evanston cannot stop the clock. And the ball at the 46-yard line of the Red Devils. 3:02 to play. Now, the Bronx are going to have to pick up a first down. They can't just burn 3 minutes without the advantage of a first down, so they're going to have to play football. You can't kneel yet as Grant Johnson goes in the shotgun. Actually, they go empty here. Jackson spreads it out, and they just keep Evanston guessing, don't they?
Yeah.
5 wide receivers here, no running backs. Johnson now sends Kinsler in motion. The snap, they're going to flare it out to Kinsler right side. Kinsler to the 45, 40, and finally knocked near the first down marker out of bounds. He's going to be short.
He's going to be short.
But a good gain. He's got 9.
Oh, nope. They gave him the first down.
Yeah, boy, they are generous tonight. He looked short, but they moved the sticks. First down, Jackson. That means a lot. The clock is just ticking away. 2:30 to play now. And for the first time all season, the Bronx are in no hurry to break a huddle.
No fast play now.
No. First and 10, ball at the Red Devil 36-yard line. Johnson's got Kinsler in the backfield with him. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Snap, give to Kinsler, straight ahead. Cooper, he's got room this time. To the 30, 25, Cooper, Kinsler, knocked out of bounds inside the 20 all the way down to about the 16. A big run for Kinsler, and that is going to put a dagger in the Devils' night tonight. 2:04 to go. I think he tried to stay in bounds right at the end there, and I don't know that he did.
No, he likes to run along the side, doesn't he? When he gets open.
He's got the speed to just burn it down the sidelines. That play actually opened up inside the tackles. Kinsler had a lot of room, burst right through the seam, and then bounced it outside. And I think at the last minute he said, whoa, I don't want to go out of bounds. And he didn't. The clock's actually going to run now. So he did manage to stay in bounds. And now we get victory formation for the Bronx. I think they realize they can shut it down now. 1st and 10. Johnson takes a knee, and he'll have to do it 2 more times, I think, and that will do it for the Devils. What a ball game, Kimmy, huh?
That was a good game.
What a second straight shootout that the Bronx have been in. Now, coaches don't normally like games that go back and forth
like that.
And,
that's 2 weeks in a row.
But
Woo!
hey, man, a dub's a dub. You're going to take them any way you get them. And this is a crucial conference win for the Jackson Bronx. With a win tonight, as Coach Johnson said in the pregame, it'll guarantee them a postseason bid.
Yep.
And the loss for Evanston, devastating. They are going to have to pull an upset somewhere down the line. If they beat Powell, they're going to have to win at Star Valley just to get a conference win. One conference, and one's not going to do it. You're going to need 2.
They need to win the next 2.
They're going to have to win out, yes, which includes Star Valley. And that really is going to be a tough, heavy lift.
They play Star Valley next week, and then Powell the week after us.
I think.
I believe so, 'cause Powell's down with us next week.
For Jackson Bronx, left on the schedule is Powell at home, and then the final game on the road against Cody, which would be a fun game. Jackson could show they could.
I told you, Star Valley would be a tough one, but we could beat Cody.
So a big win. We'll leave it here for the 50-yard line handshake. This one is over. It's in the books, the final. The Jackson Bronx 37. The Evanston Red Devils 33. As both teams come out, Grant Johnson leads his troops for the Bronx side. And the Evanston Red Devils, led by number 55, Luke Guild. Boy, some players on both sides had good games. Who do you like on the Evanston Red Devils if you had to give somebody the game ball tonight?
I guess, I feel like it's a half and half, but I think I'd have to go back and say Bat.
Yeah, I love
Because you
Bat.
said Bat the most.
Camden Bat. I think Kason Brady really showed me something.
He did good too.
I thought he was a running quarterback, and he really threw well. He played a heck of a game at quarterback, but Camden Bat, the sophomore, what a future this kid has ahead of him. 2 more years. He was fantastic. We called his name a bunch. For the Jackson Bronx, the winning team, who's the MVP for you?
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, I want to say Grant Johnson, just because he's a quarterback carry there. But if you have to look, defense did a good job. But I feel like first half, you kept saying Liam McPeak's name. But then second quarter, it was Timbo. So I don't know.
You know,
where do you go? Like, because I feel like you made a point on defense and what McPeak did, but second half I feel like it was more Timbo.
There wasn't any one guy. You know what? I'm not gonna do a whole team thing, but I am gonna do a sort of a cop out. I'm gonna say my player of the game. I'm giving the game ball to Jackson Bronx to Liam.
How many Liams do we have? 2, 3?
Either one.
Okay.
Logan and McPeak, the 2 Liams tonight, share the game ball. They were fantastic. What a fun game. That's going to wrap it up for us. We got to hit the road, get the heck out of here. So glad to have you join us tonight. Good ball game. On behalf of Jackson Hole Radio, for Kimmy K, I'm Jake, and we'll see you again down the road next time. Next week, it's Powell at home. We'll be there. You better know it. Jackson Bronx are in the postseason. Go tell everybody. Spread the news. We just made the playoffs tonight with a big win. Once again, the final, the Bronx 37, the Red Devils 33, live from K-Fackrell Stadium in Evanston, Wyoming. Good night, y'all. Have a great night. We'll see you again next week.